Number 3.
Tuesdays.
And
Cleric here?
start. We don't have clerics here. What are clerics good for? We don't need a cleric.
Excuse me?
Henry, when do you get back? Just curious.
Back to the shit show.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
It's already on. Too late. Now we all know. Now all the
Let's
viewer
do it.
knows. Someone do the recap, for God's sakes, please. Grant.
Hershey looked like he was about to shit, so.
Oh my god.
Third
Can we
time's
get
the
that
charm.
Can we get that? For the
Yeah.
VOD?
Anybody else
Content.
need to shit while we're at it? Might as well.
Oh god.
It's fine. We're not in a high tense moment or anything.
There aren't important things going on.
Yeah.
Right now.
This is actually just like part of it because the explosion was just caused by Hershey
Just
shitting.
Hershey's explosive diarrhea.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure.
Something explodes.
Honestly,
you look down the
sounds-
alley, it's a dog.
Yeah, that sounds like honestly
Yeah.
something that could actually be a spell in D&D with like Tasha's and stuff.
God,
Hershey
imagine
shit.
imagine someone just randomly stumbling down the YouTube rabbit hole and they find their way into this video and they spend the first 90 seconds to 2 minutes hearing about just explosive diarrhea and they're just like, wow, this is a great video. I'm gonna keep watching this.
Yeah, I'm speaking to
Oh,
you.
wait, I got
We're-
it. Tasha's
we're-
hideous digestion.
We're hooking the 5% that's really into explosive diarrhea and we're blowing away the rest of the 95% of the populace right now.
Okay,
You know,
I'll be 100% honest. I was planning on showing someone this video, so.
We got our niche
Oh, no.
we got our niche audience fucking
Sure.
down right now. Like
I
we're
know,
solid.
audience right now.
I mean, I
Alright,
don't think Grace is paying attention to us. Yeah,
She better be.
oh, she just chilling in the room? Jesus.
no, she's watching anime on the air mattress in our living room.
Oh wow,
I'm not
that's
even-
I can't believe that
not
she found a
watching
way to
D&D?
best this content.
Yeah,
The only thing that could be better. Unlucky.
clearly.
Am I good?
Please start. Please God.
Yeah.
We're at 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Don't worry.
Alright, we're gonna restart it. Okay, so
9 minutes.
So we finished the previous session, I believe, just kind of chilling for a little bit, and people kind of go off and do their own things. We come back to starting with Go talking to Morthos and Mekrai. Or sorry, Go's there. He didn't talk to him then. The butler was nice and formal, but said they're not there, so Go just left. Prospero and Vesper end their conversation about their quote unquote romantic novels, even though it was definitely just a sex books.
You just said the same thing twice.
Vesper
hate
goes
it
to a
here.
bar, looks at some people, tries to just read the room a little bit, nothing important really. But then she decides, I'm gonna go rent a house and just rents out an entire place. I don't remember if we've ever seen it yet still.
Yeah, you guys went there for a night.
You
Oh, yeah.
wish you had thought of that.
We decided that around 9 o'clock that night we're gonna go check out the house, see if it's under patrol still. After the previous failed investigation with giant fireballs and also fire elementals. We get there, there's some guards out front and what appears to be a couple people inside. We think probably 2. At one point, Atticus just decides he's going to walk up and talk to him for whatever reason. The inspector that was inside comes out and they talk, and he pretty much says, I can't let you see anything, and yada yada, and he's kind of not very helpful. And we're kind of talk about it afterwards, and we're like, I wonder if he was not very helpful or if he was like being bad on purpose. It's kind of weird that he was working so late. Again, we went at like 9 o'clock, and he was there until like midnight or something. So we come up with a plan the next night to break into the police station. And then, but first, the next day, Go kind of heads off on his own, I believe. Again, I don't remember what he did this time on his own. We also talk about what happened with Leitch in the last campaign. That was kind of fun. Then for the we round kind of wait the day out. Nothing too much happens. again, Go still gone. That night, though, we have our plan in action where Reynard stabs himself and tries to get in the police station while Atticus looks like the inspector and tries to walk in. We realize that he probably has a key to his wherever he put the, I think it was a cubby or something, or not cubby, cabinet or something, or drawer. So we have Vesper try to pickpocket and successfully pickpockets him. And then Reynard walks in all bloody, trying to distract for Atticus, and there's no one there. The entire place is locked, so he was kind of mad about that. Atticus gets in and finds 2 notebooks. One seems to be the older notebook, and one seems to be the more recent one, including stuff on the notes. So we head out with that one. We dropped the I believe we just dropped the keys near the door to make it seem like he dropped them when he like left and kind of hide it a little bit. Oh, then we go to the Airbnb. Yeah. We read the book, and the guy pretty much was just saying I'm a terrible inspector that has nothing useful, even though it was in front of like 15 witnesses. And that he suspected that there was a bard involved.
They were adequately distracted.
Yes. So then during the day, we decide to go talk to that columnist from before that was covering the stories of the Yunkai, and that pretty much said that they're bullshit excuses. And we go and talk to him, and oh, AHCCP, Atticus. Okay, who didn't type it out? You monster.
Most people.
That was
Pretty much
Pretty much.
everybody.
You
Yeah.
guys are weak.
I started it,
I
but
just do Atticus, so
Would be the most logical way to do it, but
no, AHCCP is faster to type out than Atticus.
I
Less letters.
disagree because I have to think about it and hold down Shift.
That's what caps lock is for.
Yeah, but then you have to turn it off 5 letters
what
later.
kind of monster taps caps lock for 5 letters?
What's the find and replace button?
Be a barbarian and just hold shift like the rest of us, Henrich.
Control F, you can do it there, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh
Right
no.
up this.
Why did you tell him? Why did you give him that
Um,
power?
So
11.
we decide to talk to him. The columnist pretty much does exactly what he said in his book, except for he's kind of a dick about the entire thing and kind of go, "Oh, you dare question my like years of experience?" There we go. Thank you. But right as we're kind of leaving, something he kind of seems a little weird. Saying that we should maybe, I think he said something, go back to the site where the Atticus was found. It's kind of a little bit of a creep, and like looked out the window as we left. But nothing too much picked up on. And then we, that was like half of the group, and the other half went to Morthos and Markai's house. This time, Prospero joined Go with the conversation, and it was kind of necessary because Go just like froze up, and Prospero became Percival Winklebits, who his name was apparently ironic. Try to get some more information. Doesn't seem to get too much. Yeah, and kind of a little bit of awkward conversation, nothing crazy. And then we just meet up and start talking. So Ari was the columnist, and as we are sitting there talking, he sends us a message pretty much saying, if you desire answers, you must come back this moment. It might be too late. And then we hear an explosion in the distance and we start running. And
Like a
that's
Marvel
the
cliffhanger.
Indeed.
Yeah.
and that's the Marvel cliffhanger we ended on.
Whoa, whoa, DMCA,
There was
whoa!
no like after credit scene though, so
No, you just left too early. There was one.
I literally just put it in. That was it. It's just extends hand, Winklebits.
No, that wasn't it. Nope. Okay.
I don't think that's an after credit scene, but it could have been an after credit scene with like a new female superhero coming in that we just don't get to see because she was, involved with the other side of the world during the snap. So
Yeah.
Other side of the
could've
galaxy.
What was that?
Oh, it's like a cow.
Mm,
been.
Pretty sure that was just a car, but could have been a cow. Hard to say.
Pretty sure. It's
Emma
a
is
cow.
significantly closer to the window.
Oh, wouldn't you know it? There's actually a cow just walking down the middle of Massachusetts Avenue.
Holy shit!
The problem is it's up on the sidewalk and it can't walk down.
Is that what it's like? All right.
I was really missing the Midwest. So good to see a cow. I don't know.
Nice. All right. So yes, we did end up with an explosion not too far from the current place you were staying. What do you guys want to do?
I mean, I believe we said we were heading towards it.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
What do the people around me appear to be doing?
Everyone's kind of like a little concerned. Not certain what they just heard. Basically, no one's like freaking out or screaming or anything yet, but not yet.
Yeah. So we're currently at Zoot's house, correct? Or are we currently at the...
Yes, yes, you
rented
were
one?
at Zoot's house. It's about like 4 p.m. Yeah.
We've created a monster.
Horrible. Have to keep doing work. I'll give up.
How much?
Uh,
Okay. So you guys are rushing toward. Sounds good.
I didn't think about that.
Are you all going together or any sort of weird situation? I guess I'm mainly asking like Atticus if he's going a different way or anything.
No. Going towards Big Boom.
Wonderful.
There's 72 mentions, by the way.
72.
Atticus.
only?
What about
22
AHCCP?
pages.
What about like the rest of us? Whose
Oh, no,
name
no,
is in it the most?
I changed it. I changed all the mentions so that they should now all say Atticus.
Oh, so 72 of the full.
Yeah, let's see.
Nice.
Vesper, we got 87.
we were so close. We almost started getting things done.
Goes
Okay.
back 37. I'm gonna call you.
Oh yes. Also, since we're,
Reynards. Sorry.
I was about to be like really confused. Like, wow, there's only 29. I'm like, oh yeah, right. He just got here.
55 Prosperos and how many Zoots? 36 Zoots.
Oh, Zoot's
Zoot,
a
you gotta
low
pick up
balling.
your game.
Raynard's gonna
low
catch you,
and high.
Zoot.
Looks like Vesper is most mentioned.
Nice.
Oh, are you talking about Atticus is at 144? It counts twice every single time you write the name down.
What?
No, that's because it's
Atticus has Atticus.
That's not how that works. Oh.
That's quick math right there. All right, since we're already distracted, I was gonna ask this before, but I forgot. Can everyone just like, not right now, but in general, can you write the items that you are attuned to in the treasure tab on your bio page in your character sheet? Just in general, not right now. I think about half the group already has that. I mean, it doesn't have to be, as long as it's on the bio sheet. If there's treasure and then there's like one more, I don't remember which one. People have them in different spots. And also, if possible, just have like a little asterisk next to the item on your main page in the item list. Just so I can keep track.
Hey, is that okay?
That's fine, sure. I can figure that out, I think. Yeah, it's just so I can remember in case I ever need to check it.
Dude, my fucking bio page is a mess, dog. I have like my character appearance, yeah, is there. Allies and organization is just like people. Additional features and traits is really just personal notes.
Oh, that's
treasures,
'cause-
treasure, and then my
yeah.
backstory is like my attuned things.
Yeah, you're. Well, if you wrote your items in the item slot, it would be a lot better.
I have treasure and treasures.
I mean, to be fair, both make sense. I'm just saying, it's probably easier. I don't know. It would clean up your bio sheet if you just move them, I guess,
The
technically.
firefighters have showed up now, yeah.
Alright, yeah. Sorry.
Anyway, so back to the explosion that just went off that we're all running towards.
This is a really long.
I'm
explosion.
not running.
Whatever.
Just as a
The
point of
group is
order.
okay. You're just doing whatever
Are you
you're doing.
briskly walking towards it.
As
Even?
I'm not
Prospero,
moving. No.
Oh,
Prospero is running with his hair blowing in the wind back from his face.
we're
and
starting
he's
already,
like-
huh?
You, you see his glutes really working as he makes long strides towards the disturbance.
Mm, so good.
Yep.
Yeah, you can tell that the seams on his pants are fighting for their lives.
I think you need some bigger
Yeah, I was about to
pants.
say.
Okay. Nice, great,
Gotta
fantastic.
Take him out a little.
What's the running order here? Who's
We're getting our
who's in
notes.
front?
Atticus
Yeah.
is in front, so he doesn't have to see Prospero's pants fighting for their lives.
Perfect.
So,
Excellent.
did you say Vesper wasn't running?
Vesper's not with you. She's
I'm not with
she
you
left.
guys.
She left. She's
Okay.
long across the town somewhere.
Gozik's last.
Prospero's first.
Nope, Atticus was first.
Firster than
first.
Atticus.
Prospero's
I'm gonna
shortly.
be
Okay, I'll
Atticus
be
is
right behind.
The firstest.
Reynard.
I'll be second and last, encouraging whoever's last to hurry up.
Okay, Zoot, where are you?
You're encouraging someone who has no idea where we're going. I hope you know that.
Yes,
I guess,
no idea where we're
I guess
going either,
Dude will
so.
be like second-ish. If
Okay.
Third.
we are
Third.
headed in the area of
You were headed towards the
where we
explosion.
met the dude, which is near like the dude that we.
Loosely,
Theoretically near.
yeah.
So Zoot gets a front row seat to the bun show.
Well, no, I'm second. You're third.
And that would be Reynard.
That'd be wrong.
I want.
You get front row seats to Zoot's glute show,
Okay, you guys are side by side. It's
and
fine.
they are all covered in metal.
You can both reach over and slap each other's ass if you want.
Raynor
Yeah.
would enjoy Prospero's glute show. So.
Damn it, HP! You can't just add a third glute for the fair folk like that. Okay. Anyway, so as you guys are approaching, you hear another explosion go off. At which point you do hear some people starting to scream and general panic noises. But what?
Nothing.
You guys make your way through the streets up to a point where you see something in front of you. You see, as you are approaching this something, a blast of electricity fly up, just up into the, I would say sky, but I mean into the cavern ceiling, I guess. Anything you guys want to do as you are
Oh,
just coming up on it? It seems.
as I ran, did I notice that this is the direction of the guy's house, or is it like somewhere else?
It seems to be so like
guess we're here.
the way you're
Are we
running.
here?
The way you're running is at a 12 o'clock, and the house that you came from is more like a 10:30 kind of thing. So it's not exactly in the direction, but it's not out of the way either.
Okay. And if we get to the building and it's not the building that he was just at, Atticus would realize this and kind of start shuffling over towards the direction of Ares' house.
Okay. So you're gonna turn down a different street.
Yeah, I kind of motioned to my friends to do the same.
All right. The rest of you guys doing that as well.
Yeah, I'd
Sure.
kind of assumed that's where we were going anyway.
I'm just going where everyone else is going.
Sounds good. Okay.
So I'm sorry. You said the second explosion was at a different spot than we're going to now.
Yeah, I'll show you. No, no. It was the same spot. But so let's move the characters for a second. So say Zoot's house was here. You went to Ari's house over here, and the explosion was more like this. You know, like it sounds like it was like somewhere over here, possibly.
And Atticus would leave after, taking a quick look, making sure that Ari wasn't there or anything.
Oh, you're not there yet.
Would it sound like both were the same direction?
The two
Well, the
explosions?
explosions, like,
Yeah, they
more-
sound like they're from the same place.
I meant the,
All right,
the house.
I'm going to ignore Atticus and run to the explosion.
I
So
thought
what are
we
you-
were at the house
No,
where
no,
the
you're not there yet.
exploded.
No,
okay.
you are. I'm saying you are approaching. You are about to get to the place where you just heard the explosions, where you just saw the lightning fly up into the ceiling.
Well, I feel like the intention as they were running was to go to Ari's house.
That's why. That's
and
what I'm
when
asking.
when they realized that like where the explosion was not where Ari's house was, they would have diverted then. Like, I don't think they would have gone right up to where the explosion was
Right.
and then go sideways.
That's basically what I'm asking. So like I was saying, you guys were getting up to it. Now that was the intention of why I was asking is like, do you want to do that? Because so far it's close enough, you know, that like you know, kind of you got closer and then kind of realized that this isn't quite right. So now you can split off.
Okay.
Basically.
Yeah.
So Raynard, you said you were not doing that though. You were continuing.
Yes, I would go to the explosion.
Right.
And since I have no idea where we're going, I'm just following the people in front of me. I'd follow Reynard.
Okay. Yeah, you were behind Raynard, technically, so. I guess, I mean, you're in the back, so you can see everyone if you want to follow whomever.
I'm just gonna follow Reynard.
Okay.
We are so good at splitting this party.
Triple split.
We're so good at that. We do this every time. It's amazing.
It's exactly what I wanted. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Okay, so Atticus, Zoot, and Prosper, you guys continue on. You do realize that Reynard and Gozak are not following you. If there's anything you guys want to do with that.
You think in an emergency they'd at least tell us before they went somewhere else?
As I see them running off, Atticus is gonna shoot a message to like Reynard or something and say, after you're done there, come to Ari's house.
So right about that same time, so I'll tell you, Reynard, what you're seeing, and then you can respond. What you see in front of you is, in the middle of the street, probably was once a humanoid. Its bodies and limbs are pretty large and swollen and kind of misshapen. Its oh, goodbye.
Didn't want to play anyway.
Later, its head is very large and also kind of like weirdly looking. The creature itself looks to be wearing remnants of clothes, though the tattered pieces that are still there are almost like absorbed into its body in some places from these weird like growths. The whole body, especially around the kind of the joints and the veins, has a bluish coloration to it. Kind of like an Electro meets like a Fomorian meets Megamind, I guess, looking thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You spoke French to me or
I know what
something,
Megamind is.
Yeah, I know Megamind.
You don't know what Electro looks like? He's just a blue guy.
Oh, like the
Just a blue
Spider-Man
dude.
guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys are gone.
dark.
So that's what you see, Reynard. Oh shit, I just gave someone vision, and they're not even on the map. What the hell?
I
How
saw
do-
something.
What the fuck? Here, wait. I'll move.
I want to
What the hell is that, Jeff?
No.
Jeff, come help us, please.
Jeff's at home.
Yeah, Jeff's cleaning up.
Damn it.
So, if you want to respond based on that, Reynard.
Is the body like cackling? Like, what is?
Yeah, it's walking around.
It's walking around.
Oh.
Yeah, it's walking out in the street. Currently, it's kind of got this like, not moaning per se, but more of like a wailing sound. So Reynard, what's your response?
Can I just clarify, for today, was today the same day that I told Vesper about what happened?
No, you guys
No,
have
that-
slept since then.
Yeah, that would have been last night, I believe.
So then I got a full rest in, right? Since I stabbed myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just missing spell slots, and I don't know why. So yeah.
It's because I took them. No, I'm just kidding.
Get them back at the end of class.
So I guess I'm still a little bit confused with the general look. Does this look like some, like maybe like uncontrollable mutant type of thing?
Yeah, it's pretty much along those lines. This thing does not look. I will say, like, you don't need to roll an insight check to make the kind of general vibe. This thing is not having a good time, and there's a good chance that whatever the fuck this thing is, it didn't want to be. Like, or like, you know, whatever happened to it was not intentional. You know, it does not look happy.
Okay. Also, you said the clothes were kind of on it. Does any of the clothes look like what Aerie had before?
No, they do not. He was wearing more like nicer kind of garb, and this thing just has pretty standard.
Okay.
25 words.
Yeah.
You just like emit a really long scream that lasts for 25 words.
So I'm gonna say.
That would be good. That would be good. I don't know how to track that for 25 words, but.
Every time you take a breath, it ends the word.
Oh shit. That's a long message.
Holy shit.
City is being attacked by electric zombie thingy. I don't know if Go and I can handle it ourselves. 19.
Alright, Atticus. Anything? This is obviously kind of like an awkward situation where the timing, but for the sake of if you guys are running back, are you running back, I guess? I'm assuming you relay this to your compatriots,
Yeah.
Zoot and Prospero.
I kind of take a start walking rather than sprinting, so I can kind of say this.
Okay.
To them. What
Welcome.
should we do?
No.
Well, maybe if you Atticus want to go to the right his house, and Zoot and I can go help out. I mean, 4 is better than 2.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully, I don't get assassinated.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we don't die either.
That's also a good point.
Yeah. Yeah. Be quick.
With my death, or no?
Or whatever.
All right. I'll go there.
Okay. So Zoot and Prospero, you guys are coming back?
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'll put you over here, and you guys will be coming back in a moment.
It was nice
I
knowing y'all.
can see.
Atticus, just real quick before we engage in this combat, how are you continuing? Are you running forward? Are you?
Yeah, I'm legging it.
Sounds good. All right,
As
you're
far
booking
as
it to
my
Ari's house.
150-year-old man legs can take me.
We will take care of that after this combat. Gozak and Reynard, how do you guys want to engage this thing? Or do you want to engage?
So what does it look like it's doing at this moment? Is it looking like it's gonna attack something, or kind of just like sitting in there in the middle of the street, like, huh?
It looks. Make an insight check.
Yes, my specialty. Oh, my specialty.
Alrighty. I mean, everything's your specialty when you're on that 18. It looks like it's in pain, and you do see to this building right here to your side, completely destroyed, just leveled. Like this fragments left, parts of the walls, but for the most part, it's pretty much gone. And like I said, this thing, it looks in pain, it looks hurt, it looks like almost scared. It's very strange. Like, obviously you've never seen anything like this, so it's kind of hard to read the exact details of its face, especially from a distance. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's having a good time. However, it does also look as though it is kind of growing, like almost like bulging further. And you do hear, like, I don't really know how to describe it, but like a powerful, like almost like charging of energy. I will say, some of the other buildings are damaged as well. It's not just the one, but that one definitely took the brunt of it. Sorry, continue now.
Do you think I should polymorph that? I feel like it's kind of needed.
I think it's already pretty pissed off that it's been changed into whatever it is.
Well, maybe it would rather be a frog. I'm gonna run up, cast polymorph on it.
Alrighty, we will knock this on there then. Zoot, Prosper, you can roll as well.
Sweet. I'm ready to die. It's my turn.
Oh, for the love of God. I hate
Ooh.
using a track.
Roll.
Ooh.
These aren't bad.
Those are pretty decent so far, yeah.
Daniel, you were just leaning right into it when your face popped up.
Alright, who's missing?
I'm working on that.
You're missing the two
Oh,
people
it
that
is
aren't
just the 4 of you, sorry. I was thinking we had 5, yeah.
Yeah, just the 4 of us.
Came in order,
Prosper's
that's good.
away, doing something.
We're totally fine.
What are
I
you
was
talking
like,
about?
I promised to buy you guys nice headstones.
It's okay. I got like
I
3
prefer
packs.
ice cream.
She's gonna grab your money and use it though. No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
dude,
Alright, so you cast a spell. It seems to have saved your spell, and it does not.
Uh-oh.
Happy.
Whatever you said, rabbit or
Good
whatever.
job, you pissed it off.
Oh wait, he took off endgame. We're fine. Oh shit.
No,
it
it's just
restarted.
restarting.
Oh, no.
Alright,
We're in trouble.
Reynard, you're first. You do see Atticus and Zoot approaching from the side street.
Alright,
It's
Prosper and
Atticus, it's
Zoot.
Prosper and Zoot, right?
That's what I said, yeah. Don't check the VOD.
would you you said it was a humanoid shape, like, thing?
Yes.
Alright, well,
Polymer.
It did not.
I will try saying, I guess grovel.
Alrighty. Gravel. Oh god,
Graveler.
my rolls are so... Okay, it saves.
That's
I've rolled-
rude, Alex.
Sorry.
Come on.
Go Zach.
Let him get his high rolls out now, and
Now when I'm assassinating Atticus.
I'll use my bonus action to yell at go. Oh shit, I fucked up. Please go.
Oh
was that
no.
supposed to inspire him?
So I said please.
Greatest bardic inspiration of all time. Oh shit. Alright, go Zach, what are you doing?
I'm checking to see how far away he is. Okay. I'm gonna run up 30 next to Mr. Reynard. I'm gonna go, well, I mean, you really pissed it off, I think. It would be kind of hard to mess up that bad. But I am a bit lightning based, and
Oh.
so I think I'm going to survive the longest, but I don't think I'm going to do the most damage.
We are in trouble.
I'll cast tongues on myself.
Ooh, okay. Sounds good.
And I'll shout out to the blue man. I'm sorry for my friend, he's a bit of an idiot. We're not trying to make you do anything you don't want to do, we're just trying to help you out.
Alrighty.
In case you didn't know what tongues was about.
Yeah, I was just looking it up. I was pretty sure I knew. I just because comprehend languages and tongues are just barely different, but not really. Okay, sounds good. So you say that. Go ahead and make a persuasion check with disadvantage, since he did just cast 2 spells at him. Dun, 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 dun.
It's gonna be a lot harder to turn into a frog and toss him over the cliff.
Alrighty. Ooh, that was a 20 though. No, sad.
Yep, that was a nat 20 down the drain.
Rip. Okay, alright, you say that, and it kind of like tilts its head at you a little bit. It is now its turn. Sorry. Should probably give it a number here. It will turn its head at you and kind of this like wailing talking. It's very warped. It sounds loosely like common, but it's super warped. Goes like you barely make out like I guess the tongues. You hear it basically say "I'm sorry" in this like super weird warped version. But it's gonna reach its hands towards you. It's kind of like it like looks at its hands and then like says I'm sorry and points one at you and then points one in the other direction. Goes like, go ahead and make a dex save for me.
Oh man.
As a lightning bolt releases from its hand.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Just fails. You take 21 points of lightning halved to 10.
Excellent.
And the other bolt that he lets go out of his other hand just tears through this building right here. Just rips a hole right through it.
Oh boy.
Oh, 2. That's fun.
Yeah.
Oh boy, he just twinned the lightning bolt.
And then after his turn at 20, you will hear the kind of swelling, powerful noise coming to a like a climax. I need both of you to make a con save for me, please. As he explodes.
Oh, excellent. So I failed that one too.
I don't suppose I'm within. No, there's no. It's
Not quite.
measurably. I'm measurably not within 30 feet, so that doesn't matter.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So he basically swells up to a point where he lets off this blast of. I mean, he explodes. He literally just explodes. You guys both take 21 points of thunder. I think that's half for you too, Gozak, as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you take 10 again. Sorry, 22.
No.
Half to 11, not 10.
That's it.
And you are both shoved away by the blast. But you do see it kind of shrink down again.
So
Zoot.
he's still up. He just kind of
Yeah.
did a massive thunder wave.
He lets out just an explosion of thunder essentially. But it looks like he's no longer charged.
Just real quick, did it look like we were close to the edge of that range of that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will say it looks like you guys are pretty.
Am I
much on the
where I am, or would I need to use movement?
Let's see, how far is this? I will say, so this is 25. I will say you guys are 50 feet.
50 feet.
To here. Yeah, so going 50 feet will take you to this like curb where you can see it.
Okay, so I would need to use my dash to get there then.
Yes, and you guys would see the lightning bolt as well as the explosion.
I guess I'd run out to here. That's my full movement. Oh boy. Oh. And I guess that's about it. I think. Well, I'm gonna cast Blur on myself.
Alrighty, sounds good. You are blurring. You are blurry.
I am.
Alrighty. Prospero.
Oh, that's an action. I can't do that.
Oh yeah.
Excuse
Sure.
me being stupid. I will cast Expeditious Retreat.
Is that a bonus action?
This is a bonus action.
Oh, I never knew that. Alrighty, sounds good.
Snail for speed, baby.
Okay, so that's concentrate snail for speed. Alrighty. So Prosper, you have run up with your dash 50 feet.
Did I really just move 50 feet?
Well, you were technically farther off screen.
Ugh. Oh, totally. Okay, I guess that's it then.
Alrighty. Reynard, back to you.
Grant.
He's taking a shit again.
You're muted.
I haven't said anything. I was chewing.
Well, you're still muted.
He's not wrong.
I'm going to take 2 steps forward and say grovel again.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Gravel. Oh god. Okay. It saves.
There's gonna be a big old sigh from Go.
Gonna take a few steps back.
Okay.
I'm going to healing word for myself.
Alrighty.
No,
Oh, that's
I
a spell.
can't,
Yeah,
'cause
you
I-
can't double
don't
spell.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Then I won't do that, and I'll just yell at Prosper and Zoot. He's blown up from lightning. I wouldn't go too close to each other.
Alrighty.
And that'll be it.
Go, Zach.
I'm gonna turn to Reynard and I'm gonna be like, it's like you're trying to make things worse. And how close am I gonna be able to get? Fuck it, I'll sprint right up next to him.
Oh
Almost.
shit. Okay. Sounds good. Anything else?
That's a good question. I don't think so. I think that'll be it.
Alrighty. Sounds good. You guys would hear the sound of this wall falling, collapsing, having been blasted with a bolt of lightning and then exploded. It is now collapsing inward. Its turn. It is going to walk past you.
Ooh. Spicy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And then it's going to shoot another lightning bolt in this direction and one in this direction. So Reynard, dex save, please. You're gonna take 20 points of lightning damage.
Can I use bonus action cutting word?
It is not an attack. Oh, wait, can you cut the damage?
No. Let me see if I have this right. Ability check. Damage roll.
That would be
Oh, I
different
can
from a
also do
save.
damage.
Man, when
Um,
can I use Flash of Genius? Can I
I think Flash of Genius is on this ability check.
makes an ability check? You can use... Well, I just want to know if I can know the number and then add it on, like before. Like I don't know if it's like before he rolls or if it's before.
It's just
Before-
whenever they're making the save or ability
Okay.
check.
Well, I'll do it to reduce damage then.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll for that. Alright, so down to 13. And Zoot, is your turn.
Well, whatever. I guess we'll just get in there. And then he's going to catch some punches.
Alrighty.
I'm not going to be using the Shocking Grasp
Okay.
on my offhand. I'm just going to be using the regular punch.
Alrighty.
So I'm going to be bop, bop, and then I need to set it up. So I'm just gonna do bop and then
Subtract the.
-5.
Okay. So the first one just hits, second one misses, third one hits. However, these attacks do not seem to do as much damage.
Okay.
Uh,
Understandable. Have a nice day.
yeah. All right. Where did my? Did I throw away my order? What the hell? There it is. It's back. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, also, just before your turn as well, it does look like it is swelling once more. However, it is not exploding yet. Still charging. Prospero.
Does it look like? Does it look like it's like cursed?
Not particularly.
Okay. It's not a beast, is it?
No. Nay.
Nothing I've planned is gonna work. Oh, well, well. I'm just... I'm gonna cast protection from energy on myself.
Alrighty. Well, which kind of energy?
I wonder.
Oh, do you want lightning or thunder?
Lightning.
Alrighty, because the explosion was thunder damage, and the
Okay.
lightning bolts were obviously lightning.
Protection.
Lightning.
Lightning? Sounds good.
That would be a good spell to have right now.
Is that that's concentration, I assume?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Oh, I guess there's like a lightning bolt in here, isn't there? There we go. Haha! Alrighty.
Aha!
Reynard.
Well, I will. Okay. Oh, I was gonna uppercast cast that. So
Go ahead and roll another d8. Alright, 17 points of healing. Not bad.
not bad. And I'm going to back up. I'd pretty much go maybe 5 feet past here.
Alrighty. I will zoom out again. Thanks a lot. Okay. Sounds good. Go, Zach.
So he just ran right by me. So I was sprinting. Why don't you make a wisdom save as I try to polymorph him into a frog?
Polymorph into a frog.
Everyone just really wants to turn into
That's the second time he's rolled a nat 20 on his save not to be turned into a frog.
He really doesn't want
He rolled a nat 20 on his initiative too.
Try a different animal.
Try to
Maybe he just doesn't want that one.
It's just the frog.
turn him into a seagull.
I'm gonna go dive into the rubble after I do that. I'm
Alrighty.
gonna get out of the way.
I'll just open that up for the sake of...
Just gonna hide in the rubble.
That's fair, that's fair. I will give you a partial wall, I suppose, to work with here. There you go. Just like that. Alright, it is now its turn. It is going to look around. It's gonna move up here, so you can attack it if you want. To the
Well, you know I will.
middle of the street.
You know I
Um,
will.
Not
Yeah.
missing Sentinel right about now.
Oh, I'm not. Alright, you punch into it, but it's just too squishy and, you know, nasty. The outside of it is just gross. Doesn't seem to make any effect. But it's gonna like walk up here, look around for a second, and just like, it's still kind of doing this like wailing sound. But it's gonna shoot a lightning bolt just like loosely this direction with one hand, and with the other is gonna go back at you, Zoot. Go ahead and make a dex save for me.
I
Oh
will
my god.
give myself Flash of Genius. Oh, didn't matter.
Alrighty.
Easy.
Well, I rolled so bad. So that's 8 half to 4 lightning. Jesus.
Didn't even break my temp HP.
1. Oh shit, didn't even break. Alright, that is its turn. At the end of its turn, on at the 20 initiative, it is still charging, still growing, still starting to bulge, but it looks like it is getting about to the size where you saw it previously.
Just to mention, I googled the Flash of Genius thing, and it is after the roll before the result is known.
Ah, okay. Sounds good. Vesper, you are running.
Hi.
What would you like to do?
I think I'm just gonna keep running. Sounds about right.
Okay.
Okay. So I can get that spot right there.
All right, you guys see Vesper around the corner?
Oh wow, I can see people I know. I'm just gonna come around the corner and yell to my allies. I'm pretty sure the entire guard is just holed up at Cassie's house. That's the.
That's it.
my
Okay.
thing.
All right, sounds good. Zoot.
So there are 3 guards in the whole city.
So, because none of
Oh,
them
no.
are here.
Hey, that's more than most cities, I'll be honest, around here. Okay. All my shit's resistant.
Tell me about it.
And this has exposed a weakness I didn't know we had.
Pretty bad weakness.
So this thing looks like it's about to pop.
Pretty soon, yeah.
Oh wait, I didn't see it pop before. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, you would have seen the explosion, like radius, barely, but you didn't see it actually explode.
I didn't see it actually explode. Okay, we're gonna bop this man.
Alrighty. Bop, bop, bop.
Main hand. Main hand. And then I am gonna shock it
Ooh, okay.
this time. Oh, I need to actually roll to see if that hits.
That would help.
Well, didn't, so didn't matter.
Alrighty. So you bop, bop. First 2 hit, obviously not as much damage. Then you go for the shock and grasp, and it's kind of barely dodges out of the way. Anything else
And-
further?
Nope.
Alrighty. Prospero.
Guess I'm gonna try and wait. Damn it! Ugh. Thought I hate it.
Old Faithful?
Told that. Yes.
That's all I can do.
I mean, I was just guessing. You can do whatever you want.
That's it.
Alright. Oh god, that damage roll. Alright, let's see if he saves though. He does not. He rolled 2 1s. Alright, he will take that damage in full. Not resistant to necrotic. Huzzah. But unfortunately, it was a bad roll. Reynard, you are 50 feet away. I don't know what's going to happen if I extend this, but I'll try. I simply think it's just going to be... Yeah, the road's just not long enough. There, we'll just make it long enough. Easy peasy. Boom. Wee woo.
I will.
Oh,
Is it about to
fire
go down?
truck's doing a U-turn.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought I was about to go down the one way the wrong way.
I
do what
will
you
once
gotta do.
again say grovel, and then afterwards I'll say please.
Okay. Well, since
One of these-
since you said please, it's disadvantage. No, that's not how it works. Hey! It starts getting ready to stop, drop, and roll, baby.
Okay.
Did I move you?
Yeah,
I
you did.
Okay, cool.
So how far now?
You're at 50 for now.
Okay.
Alrighty. Grovel.
And I'll yell up to everyone else. I think he's about to explode, guys. I would run.
Gonna explode.
The only person who still has their turn is already far enough away. Go Zach.
Am I far enough
Oh,
away?
maybe not. You're still pretty far, but yeah.
Spells, spells, spells.
You have one that you could do.
I do, but that breaks theme
Oh, I'll
out.
do it because it's gonna.
Yeah.
I really like how like Go's having this like I can't do anything to this guy just because he can't choose another type of chromatic orb.
Yeah. It's like, oh, but that's my thing.
It is.
Go's
It's
not
that
here for-
good flavor.
He's not here to live. He's here for aesthetic.
Alright, so at the start of the cast,
Oh,
bonus action, I'll
shit.
float over,
Oh
and
shit.
I'm gonna hit him with a fire chromatic orb.
Oh my god. Alright, so holy shit. Raynard, you're probably sitting there like you watched him dash in the building and you're just like, man.
Actually,
Oh.
I'm gonna use one of the items you gave me, too.
Ooh.
I'm
I
gonna
don't-
use the spell charge bracelet.
Oh god. Okay, roll another 2d8. I'm assuming that's what you're doing.
Yep.
Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Alright, so yeah, like I said, Reynard, you saw him dash into the building, out of view of you, and then you're like, man, can you just throw another chromatic orb? Like, you know what chromatic orb is, you know that you can switch the damage. And then all of a sudden, you're pretty sure that he throws a fireball out, it looks like, because it's the chromatic orb of the century. Flies out, but it doesn't explode, it just hits him for 49 damage.
Oh.
Good god. Yeah, it was a natural 20, so. It's good
Love
shit.
that.
It's good shit, we love that.
Nice.
Anything else you'd like to do, further movements or anything?
I'm gonna dive back into the rubble.
Yes. Alright, it is its turn. It's gonna turn to face you, Zoot, and at this point it's starting to bulge up very heavily, and it just kind of like wails loudly at you. It's gonna throw a lightning bolt directly at you, and then it's also gonna throw one.
Not if it groveled.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, sorry. You're right. It's gonna throw one at you, and then it remembers that it can't because it's got a spell on it.
Boy.
Yeah. So it's about to,
forgot.
and then its brain starts working, or maybe that's my brain. Who knows? And it drops to the ground and just lays there. Ends its turn. However, at the end of its turn, at initiative 20, it doesn't have control over whether or not it can explode, unfortunately. So it's going to. So I need, oh, nice. I need everyone except for Raynard and Vesper to make a con save for me, please. As it explodes. Oh shit, let me just throw my dice, apparently.
I will. Well, I need Prospero. What you rolling?
Rough.
Low.
Your number?
10.
Nah, I don't think I can do anything for that.
You can certainly try.
I'm not.
Okay.
But I will absorb elements on it.
Okay. So that's resistance, right?
Resistance, and I get to smack it in the face with a little bit of extra damage.
Sounds good. All right, so you take 20. Sorry, you take 11 points of. No, sorry, 12 points of thunder. That's halved, and you are not pushed. However, Gozak.
Double. Because I made the con save, and then I also got resistance.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, so it was 6. Yeah. Gozak, you take 12, and you're pushed. Prosper, you take the full 24, and you're pushed against the wall.
Yeah, me.
Thunder damage. That is that. Vesper? And then it's obviously shrunken down again, so. Time to recharge.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you rounded the corner to see it explode. It's kind of fucked.
Wow, it's looking pretty good for someone who just got like.
He
It's
took
looking
6
hot.
damage. Zoot literally,
Yeah.
he's standing right next to it. You just saw the explosion go out, and then the dust settles, and Zoot's just like.
He's like at the epicenter.
Yeah, you
and-
see his glutes radiate energy.
I've never looked at a suit like that
Yeah.
before.
He's got calves for days.
Get off, sister.
A
He's
little bit of
mine. So
I have to
Double.
reconsider some things here.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, you're not. Don't lie.
Yeah.
Has it moved at all since I got it in my eyesight? I don't think.
It has only fallen to the ground. That is it.
Okay, but I don't really know why it did that.
You have no. Yeah, probably not.
Does it look like it's really hurt and that's why it fell to the ground?
No.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, it's starting to look damaged, but
What's the sitch with like the townspeople?
there are people. You actually make a perception check. Why not?
Well,
You would have passed a person over here hiding behind a few barrels, just trying to take cover. You also notice up in this house to your left, there seems to be someone looking out the window, but trying to duck down. And you hear some screaming,
I just
not
like
far
shoot
off.
an eldritch blast at them. No.
Back up!
No survivors.
I guess I will start by using my movement to get myself there. Oh, hey, there's Go.
Building the wall is just completely gone. Fucking destroyed.
Interesting architectural choice.
Actually,
Just feeling sassy.
to be fair, this corner is probably destroyed now too. Here, let me redraw it.
Are things like on fire or just like
No, just rubble.
damaged?
Turn to rubble. Yeah.
Okay. Creepy blue guy.
These buildings over here are pretty fucked too.
Creepy blue guy. Creepy blue guy wearing anything that looks like it might be controlling him.
Not particularly.
Okay. We'll just Eldritch Blast him then.
Alright.
16 and 20.
16, 20 both hit.
He's prone, as a reminder.
Yes. Well, 16 and 20 combine. Disadvantage to 16, which hits. Roll again.
16, okay. And then I rolled an 18 and a 16, so higher than that.
Also hits.
Okay. So. 23 points of force damage.
23. Jesus.
Eldritch Invocations!
Right. It's higher than 20. Holy shit. Alright, nice. That is a good amount of damage. Seems to hit perfectly
How
fine.
far away is it from me? I think it's farther than yeah. Okay. I think that's what I got.
Alrighty, Zoot.
Zoot shall beat down on this bish.
Go for it. He's prone, so you get advantage.
1.
Yes.
And,
Oh.
and
Oh god.
3.
That one
And
hits.
then I add an extra d6 of thunder damage because of absorb elements
Alrighty.
on the first punch.
I'm sure thunder damage does so much to this
Okay, well, all I got is thunder and
The
lightning damage.
punch, so the first one hits, not as effective. Second one just misses, he kind of just lollygag rolls out of the way. The last one you punch him, doesn't seem to do anything.
Nothing at all. Okay.
Nope.
Good to know.
He is swelling with lightning.
That would make sense. I
I mean, it's worth trying. Yeah, no, it's fair enough. I'm just clarifying. Prospero, assuming Zoot doesn't want to move.
Nope, we're here. We in it.
I mean, to be fair, last time you ran into his face and he exploded, you took 6 damage, so... What's the point in
Maybe
moving?
the safest place to be is right next to
Yeah.
him. That's what I'm learning here.
It's like the eye of the storm, right? That's how that works. Yeah. Prospero, what are you doing?
Looking
I'm-
hot.
Yeah, I'm also looking hot. But I'm also gonna invoke the hearty regeneration of my forefathers.
Nice,
And,
nice.
Establish 11 points of health within my person.
Excellent. That's a bonus action, right?
Yes, it is.
Excellent.
And then, if I may be so bold,
Shut up, Jeff.
I would like to toll the dead.
Alrighty. Toll that dead. Oh, that's went off my rocker. Ah, he fails. So you... Oh, nice. That rolls a lot, but oh, good thing it wasn't the first one. It's 1-1 if he didn't take any damage. Alright, so he takes 15 points of necrotic. He's looking pretty hurt now. Still kind of crying out in pain and just generally
I just want to
wailing.
put you out of your misery, bud.
It's working on it. Reynard?
I guess this time I will,
There's like scuff marks 5 feet in front of you from where the blast extended. It's like, whew, that was a little close.
Sorry, that's the range of this thing. I will.
It's over 9,000.
Oh, I just literally can't see anyone else. Oh, you're far away. I will just. Oh, destroy him.
Ooh,
Damage.
damn. Assuming he fails.
And just yell out. Why don't you just stay on the ground,
does.
please?
Alright.
I'm gonna run another core here.
Nice, nice. You ass blast him with insults. He has been viciously mocked. Go Zach.
That's one.
One of these days we'll finish a combat right as the music ends. It'll be perfect.
Well, if you just keep going for... I finish in a minute and a half.
I'll shoot a fire chromatic orb at him again.
Oh boy. Alright, that does
Do
hit.
it.
Looking pretty rough. Another little fire chromatic orb. All I'm saying is your first off meta. No, like like your first different flavor of orb was a natural 20. So maybe
Yeah.
and that one hit as well.
Just a reminder, you
Except
do
for
have
me.
Bardic Inspiration.
I
True.
didn't know
Yeah,
that.
you can add it to damage too if you want.
We'll deal with that later. I have to. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. It is its turn. It's not high enough to kill anyway. It is going to like push itself on the ground with its feet back 5 feet from you, Zoot. Would you like to punch
I would love to punch.
with advantage still?
Oh,
Oh God. Okay.
brutal.
He's a little bit quicker than he looks, and he just kind of starts shoving himself, and all of a sudden he skitters back 5 feet.
Wait,
But
did you swing with advantage?
yes,
I
he
did.
did. They're both
Wow.
It's
nat
both
4s.
12s.
But he's going to kind of wail in your direction and aim both of his hands towards you. However, lucky enough for you, one is going to go wide and go at Vesper instead. Oh wait, does that one hit?
Super.
Oh, no, it doesn't hit you. It's in the corner. So both of you make a dex save for me, please.
Wait, am I proficient in these?
I think you have
dex-
charisma
I think
and
I am. Yeah,
dex?
charisma and
Sounds right.
dex. So 16.
16. Okay. So Vesper, you take 9 points of lightning, and Zoot, you take 18.
Yeah.
Halves to 9. Wait, no.
No, I didn't
No.
do it this time.
Alrighty. Yeah, I guess it'll go back like 10 more feet or so. At the end of its turn, it is continuing to charge. Not yet ready to explode. Vesper?
Ouch.
Yeah.
17 and 26.
Yes. Both hit. With disadvantage?
Is he still on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay, so then whatever the lower of those were.
17.
And then, why can't I do math? 15.
15 just hits.
20.
Alrighty. You deal the final blow. Zoot, you get a little worried because his body starts to swell a little bit. You think he might explode, however, he does not. And the body kind of swells and then fades back down as the electricity begins to fade.
I would like to believe it deflates in a very loud poof. Nice slow poof.
You may believe that if you would like. I can neither confirm nor deny.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't really know either. Atticus went ahead to the old asshole's house. Let's go.
You let public enemy number 1 off on his own.
It
was actually my idea.
You guys see a few of the people that were hiding now kind of poking out a little bit. See if the coast is clear.
I feel like we
I'm
need to go
gonna-
after Atticus.
Mm,
I'm gonna yeet up to the.
I don't
the
need
body.
to. I don't need to do anything with this.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
did
also
I?
for the body.
Same here.
is it just gonna start heading over to Atticus?
Alrighty. Vesper as
Follow
well.
Zoot then because I don't know where we're going.
Sounds good. Alright, what are you guys doing with the body?
I don't know. I'm electric. He's electric.
He's gonna absorb his power. There can only be
I'm gonna
one.
do an electric dance, make an electric slide. You know.
I don't know. Maybe see if I know what happened to him.
Make an Arcana check.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Hmm. It kind of looks like you're not really sure what he is. Like if there's like a name. He doesn't look like any creature you recognize or anything. Just looks like a used to be a person potentially, who somehow was just like massively overwhelmed with or like absorbed a bunch of energy or something. Not exactly sure. It's still kind of it almost looks like it's flowing through him, like almost in his blood almost.
Sounds sorcery.
Careful, he might explode while you're all standing there looking over him.
Serves him right.
Doesn't seem like he's growing anymore. I will
Just
let
one
you know.
last big flashback.
Do you think it's a waste of a spell slot to cast Gentle Repose on him?
Well, I don't know what that does, but
It like
he is-
makes sure he doesn't turn undead or decay.
Well, yeah, I feel like some people would like to see this.
Sick.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do it.
Well,
Alrighty. Cast General Repose. Is that an instant one, or does that take like a minute? I doth not know.
One action casted time.
Oh, nice. Okay. So you cast Gentle Repose over the body of this thing.
Thing.
Sounds good.
isn't there supposed to be like a wizard school here? Where the fuck were they at?
the wizard school's not in town.
Bard school.
The wizard school's out of town. We've been over this like twice a day since you got here.
I still feel like there should have been someone in town.
Doesn't blame the bards.
Since you guys weren't here before, follow me to Ares, and I'll start running off.
Alrighty.
And
So-
I'll make sure they actually are following because neither of them know where they're going.
I'm gonna look sadly down at the electric blue boy and say, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna,
Boy.
while running by someone that's kind of like poked their head out, I'm just gonna yell at them, make sure no one moves their body. We'll be back.
Okay. They seem a little scared of that comment, but. Alright, so Atticus.
Yeah.
You are running away from these noises as they are fighting. They're taking to action, calling to arms. You head towards Ari's house, down a few streets, loosely best as you can remember. I mean, obviously you don't have like a map or anything, but you making your way, and
Making my head over.
yep, that's it. You get within what you remember to be a few streets down. Make a perception check for me. Alright, you hear a slight kind of like psst from an alley nearby you.
Turn to see who's pissing me.
And it looks to be an older fairfolk man. Looks to be Ari,
Gillian.
indeed. He waves you over.
Sure. I'll go over there.
Okay, sounds good. You head over into the alleyway near this this man. He kind of ducks down behind kind of a few crates that are there, and he gestures you to follow him. You know, hide a bit, I guess. Alrighty. And he's going to say, "Now, I do not have time to tell you my story or why I did what I have done in my life, or I would. Now, I just need you to listen very closely." And I forgot to open the dock. I'm an idiot.
Guys,
And
no,
I'm leaning.
you just like
Just leans in and all you get
Very
are like the dot
carefully.
typing message.
Yeah,
me.
it's just like a long, awkward silence right before he says anything.
Yeah. Okay. So
There's
he goes,
his face.
"There is to be one born with special arcane gifts," and he closes his eyes to say this. "Gifts from birth, which shall grow greatly in time. generations and lifetimes after their ancestors found the silver egg of myth. This individual shall inherit the power of the first dragonkin, but only if they can find that which began their fate. And then he opens his eyes again, looks at you, and he says, while you are here, they will always watch you. They will kill you if you pursue this further. The closer you step, the more they will hunt you. And he looks at you, like, to see if you're gonna respond, I guess.
He's kind of like leaning in a little closer and closer. His eyes are wide. Not really. Just kind of listening, I guess.
Okay. And then he
Dumbfounded a little.
kind of like, takes that moment, and he's just like, there is one who might know. And all of a sudden he just pauses. And he just looks from your eyes over your shoulder. And he just slumps over.
God damn it! Every single time.
Around.
I'm gonna shake him and kind of like look backwards, like, huh?
Make a perception check. Oh, goodbye. And Reg. Oh god, that perception check.
Dude.
You're more in your head than you are in your eyes right now, apparently. But shaking him doesn't do anything.
Well. All right. I'm gonna continue on to Ari's house.
Okay, sounds good. You head on down to Ari's house. Anything you'd like to do there?
Check for Ari.
Okay, the door's closed.
Oh, I'll knock.
Alrighty, you knock. There is no response.
I'll try opening the door.
Okay. Door's locked.
Oh boy. Do I have any spells? Nope. I'm gonna knock again, really hard this time, just to make sure.
Okay, you slam on the door using his beautiful knocker. Doesn't seem to wake anyone up or anything.
Ugh. I'm kind of trying to like look around, watching my own back. As
Make
I do this.
another perception check.
Heck.
You do not see anything.
Ugh.
House looks normal. Doors locked. Windows are closed. But it looks the same as you found it before. Don't see anyone looking around particularly at you.
Was there like a back door to this this place?
You didn't see one, but you only went into like the very first room.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot a ray of frost through the window.
Okay. All right. You shoot a ray of frost through. Window.
Clamber on in.
Alrighty. You work your way in. A little difficult. We'll say you take 3 points of piercing from the glass. But other than that, it's fine. Make your way in. Looks just as you found it before. Pretty busy, pretty full, but nothing particularly out of order or anything.
No journalists inside.
No, there's no one in here so far.
Can I
No one that you can see.
Can I try and look around? Or I don't know if I have like a candle or not, or something for light, but I guess I have dark.
Yeah, you can look around. Go ahead and make an investigation check. Oh,
Yeah, I'm looking for like Ari's notes or something, or maybe he wrote something down for me. Yes.
okay.
Who wrote something down?
You look around, you see a whole lot of different articles and notes of various kinds, but you don't particularly see any sort of like hidden message or like a note that got left behind or anything. I mean, he's a man that keeps a lot of information in his house, does a lot
Are
of
there any
research, but
signs of like a struggle or a fight or something?
no, I will say there is part of his bookshelf which has what look like scroll cases, and you do see 2 of them missing. But that is about it.
Can I check the scrolls around them? See if like the 2 that like are missing, like the ones next to those, if they're related or not.
They seem to be alphabetically in order, and I would say one of them looks to start with an S, and one of them with D.
The D or T?
D
What the hell
and
kind of
S.
alphabet is that?
Not like they weren't next to each other missing. There was 2 out of the shelf. I meant.
Oh, okay.
There's only 4 of them. They were just in the middle. No.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's why I was.
No. Sorry. They were like they. Yeah.
That organized bastard. Okay. I'm gonna leave by my window hole
Okay.
inconspicuously. Kind of head towards the explosion and fun stuff.
Okay. Are you what kind of speed are you working with? Running, sneaking, walking.
Kind of
Other.
sneaking.
Okay.
For the most part.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
If anything, just like being careful and looking around me. Oh.
Okay. Make another perception
I am
check.
the dark.
All right. You are darkness, but so is everyone else.
Can't see the dark. Yeah.
All right. You work your way back. You will eventually catch up to the rest of your group, including Vesper, who is running your direction. Probably a few streets down from Ari's house.
As soon as I see them, do I kind of see them down an alley or something before they notice me, or?
They're
Stealthing or what?
kind of just. I suppose you would be pretty much out of view. Yeah, you're kind of like going alley to alley a little bit, but you see them down the street. They don't immediately seem to notice you.
As soon as I see them, I start sprinting towards them, and yell out to run, and I sprint past them.
Okay. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Looking behind him.
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
5.
5.
This is
Okay.
a great map. I haven't been able to see
I'm also
any of
gonna flash of genius that.
Here, I'll give you. I'll put.
Flash of Genius. What is that?
It's
what
my
is that?
new level 7 ability. It lets me add my intelligence modifier to any saving throw around me.
Nice.
All right.
I get a couple.
Go ahead and.
That's an 18.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, just flat. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking it was a die. Okay.
There's a flat 4.
You do not particularly see anything back there. He kind of just ran from a bit of a side street alley sort of thing. I mean, there's like maybe a rat crawling about, but it's normal sized. It's really not nothing back there.
Zoot's gonna like start running behind him and say, why? What are we running from?
Oh, I just wanted some cardio. Also, we should get out of here. I'm probably being watched. Some old man just told me some information and then died in front of me.
What?
After looking behind me, that is. How did it go over here, anyway?
Zeus suddenly realizes he's an old man also.
Well, I mean, this old man. There was what? I mean, we'll run by it. We probably want to check it over there anyway.
Where you guys running to?
Blue guy?
Zoot. Yeah, Zoot will run. Root will run back to the blue guy.
Alrighty. I don't know what the order is, but you're all here.
I think it's Prospero first.
I think you're.
Pretty sure I'm super tired from running everywhere.
Just to clarify, that old man was not the same. That was not Ari.
No, he was.
No, it was Ari.
What? Oh. I must have misheard. I thought
Oh no,
You said it wasn't.
I mean, I just said it like kind of
Oh,
cheeky.
fuck,
I
I
said it
wouldn't
was
have
an old
broken into his-
Fairfolk man.
I wouldn't have broken into his fucking house then.
Oh. I mean, to be
Hey, you
fair,
found some missing spell scrolls.
I
Yeah.
just assumed you thought it was like maybe this isn't him or something. So it
I
didn't
thought
seem that weird to me, I guess. Sorry.
I thought that
think
was a
I
pretty legitimate
talking,
move.
And I didn't hear if you said yes or.
Yeah. Sorry. I should have just.
I broke
I was
into
just
a
kind of being
dead man's
cheeky.
house. I have the key to a
Cheeky.
dead woman's house. Everyone's dying around.
Yeah. Why didn't you grab his key?
Oh no.
Anyway, so you guys are back to the blue
Yeah,
creature.
I say that Ari is dead, not an old man in that case.
Sorry.
How did he die?
I don't know. He looked
Did you
behind
see
me
any
and he
wounds?
died. I'm sorry, he died after looking behind me. I figured someone was there. I didn't want to stick around. Should we go back?
Can you show me his body?
Yeah. Yes.
This is like a Scooby-Doo episode. Everyone's just running back and forth. You gonna go
You
back?
can just point to where it is if you don't want to go.
Well, then
I'm
you'd
curious.
be alone and you'd just die instead. Let's all go.
They don't care about me.
Well,
I mean, not the group. I mean, I'm sure you all care.
yeah, no, I
very
said
much.
we go the other way. I said we should go the other way when we didn't know it was Ari that was dead. That's probably worth a look.
I want to see what happened to him.
Alright, I'll take him back.
Okay, so you go back to the alleyway where you find the dead body of Ari Fillion.
I'm gonna make a Manson check.
A man.
Yeah, yeet!
What happened to that bod?
What happened to the bod?
Oh, the check is 9.
Oh no.
Yikes.
Well, I will say that you do not see any sort of stab wound or any sort of weapon mark. There's no bludgeoning. There's no slicing. Not sure. Hard to say. You might see a little. No, actually, no.
Can I speak with that dead?
If you want to.
Mhm.
You have
Can I
that ready?
Speak with him? I do.
Ooh, brutal. Danielle's spells are just on. They're just on shuffle every day.
They are. Atticus, do you have any? I know you said you already spoke with him, but is there anything else you want to ask now that you've seen his house?
There is one who might know.
Yeah, yeah, getting into that sentence would be nice.
I believe I have a couple questions.
Maybe try and ask him how he died, if that seems you know. Maybe leave that as the last question. You have 3.
3 questions. Oh,
5.
5?
5
Mhm.
questions.
Really
Oh
great.
boy.
A 5. Okay. I guess
3,
it-
take it or leave it.
1, 2,
It's like
Or
five
five.
within a 10-minute window, but you can ask multiple. Or they can only be yes/no answers, pretty much, I believe.
They can only answer what they knew at the time of their death.
Yeah. Yes, no, little meat.
Yeah.
It's only yes or no questions? Well, that's not.
No.
Well, with a
No,
little meat.
No, that's
could
a
be
different spell.
like-
That's commune.
Are there any good pizza shops around here? And he would be
Ooh,
able to
that's a
tell
good-
you where a good pizza shop was, like stuff
Are
that
there
they
any
knew
good pizza
leading up to
shops?
their death.
Yeah,
It says specifically, it says answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you're hostile or whatever.
Oh,
But I mean, obviously,
boy, do I love
that's not
cryptic
really
answers.
necessarily relevant. It's just,
First,
I mean, I'm
I'm
not gonna.
ask him-
It's not like he's gonna like twist it just to be an asshole. Like he's fucking dead. Like, I'm just saying, like,
He'll
he-
speak in a
he's
haiku.
obviously he could.
I mean, he did twist it when he was alive, just to be an asshole. So
One
Yeah,
last
that's true.
one.
A little bit.
All right, first I'm gonna ask him. Who was the person you were just going to, that would tell me all of the secrets?
Okay.
But you were just
The
talking
birds
with me. Who is
So
that?
the
Before you die.
Nice cliffhanger.
the body, the corpse in front of you that has been granted some life for 10 minutes, looks at you and is not exactly sure what you're asking, but I guess he'll finish his sentence. So what he said was, "There is one who might know," and then get cut off. And he says, "There's one who might know some answers in the desert."
In the all right.
Perfect.
Well, we know what your next question is.
I mean, he doesn't get to monologue for every answer. Sorry.
All right. Who did you see? Who killed you, or how they killed you?
I saw an agent again.
Are we really not going to ask who's in the desert?
Oh, I know what he's talking about.
Oh,
An agent?
who's
It's
in the
obvious.
desert? Oh,
The
Azar.
Bold Dunes. That's where this all began. That's where
But
my
yet-
people became Voidborn. Of course, he's talking about that. He has
Well,
to
yeah,
be,
but
right?
like, do you know the person that has the answers?
Oh no, of course not.
Then ask. Wait, I can
Well,
ask.
I've still got 3 more. And
But I just want
You
to
got
know.
2. You still have to ask about the pizza place.
oh
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, true.
I got 2 more. Wait, what kind of pizza should I order? No. Okay, fine, Zoot. Should I ask who, or should I ask where? Which desert or where? What do you think, Zoot?
Well, you do have 3 questions.
This feels like Zoot's just like, "Atticus, get it together." Like,
Well, I
To
mean,
be
you can ask
fair,
the questions.
Atticus
too.
is
I'm not the
probably
only one that needs to
pretty-
do this.
Okay, well, I would say if I were to say what I would do, I would say who and where. But I mean, I can ask right now if that's okay.
Yes, might as well.
How did he word it before? He's saying there's
He said,
someone that
"Who
might-
is the person that might tell me all the secrets?" Is what he said the first time.
Who is the person that you were referring to that might have answers in the desert for Atticus about his condition?
the legendary paper dragon.
Okay, is he fucking with me? What is a paper dragon?
Dragon, you say?
Go,
I
have
mean,
you
Bro's been reading dragon books
Go ahead,
since
you-
we started.
have you heard of a paper dragon?
I'll roll a history check also.
Were there any paper dragons
for it.
in the dragon storybooks that I've been reading?
No, there were not.
What the fuck is a paper dragon?
Time for us to learn some origami, guys.
You just have to make it. You don't go anywhere. You don't summon it. You just make it, and then it's there. Neither one of you have heard of it.
Motherfucker.
So this paper dragon and the place that you were talking about in the desert, are those, like, where, are those in the Bold Dunes, and if so, where? Well, just, are they in the Bold Dunes, where my people became Voidborn?
In the Bold Dunes, yes. This is where your people were changed. I do not think these events are related.
He is an asshole. He answered the other question.
Yeah, this is kind of how he was
On the other side.
On the
Wait.
other side.
Yeah, well, we got one more question.
No, I think that was 5. You just
No.
asked 2,
No.
didn't you?
Well, he didn't get an answer to both.
One more.
I
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
we didn't get an answer
sure.
to where.
The question was, are those in the Bull Dunes where my people became Voidborn? Like,
Yeah.
He
he
said
didn't
yes.
ask
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
where did my people become Voidborn, right? Like, the
But-
whole question was, are those things in the Bull Dunes?
Which you said yes.
Yeah, where did you get
That
5
was
questions?
one.
That was one.
Okay, so you got one more. Sorry. For some reason I thought it was a double.
I think he made it the world's longest single sentence. To be fair.
Single question,
Yes.
not sentence.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Jane Austen. Jane Austen's done that. Nice.
Jane Austen, aka Atticus, Cornelius Condition Pontiff.
It's a pen game!
Maybe you should ask what was missing from his house. You said you saw some stuff seem to be missing.
Well, I mean, there's a decent chance he just doesn't know what's missing because he's, I don't know, dead. That happened after. Well, but I guess there isn't really like a clear last question. If you think that you can get to the paper dragon from the Bull Dunes,
I think it's really funny how like this spell it says specifically you can only cast it once every 10 days. You can't just like have an extended conversation with this guy by just blowing all your spell slots.
tell us the answers.
To be fair, it would be really OP. I just like the concept of like he's just like
You top off the dude's head, keep gentle repose on it. You just have him
Yeah.
talk.
You have to keep it. I think you have to keep it on the body. Actually,
It
I think
says
we had this discussion before.
it must have a mouth and can't be undead.
Easy.
In my head, it should still have a body and not just a head,
Yeah.
but the spell technically only needs a mouth, which like little
Ask him
scuff.
if the twins are behind any of this.
No, I believe I have the right question.
Well, he did say agents.
In order to, you see, my people, they tried to go back to this. I'm not talking to the dead guy. I'm talking to my party. I'm like, the people that
No. No. Okay.
we tried to go back to this excavation site where we, disappeared from, or like, were teleported from and became Voidborn. But we couldn't find it. So I think the best question to ask would be, and I turn to the dead body and ask, how do we get back to this this dig site?
He says, I know not. The location is not a steady one. Bleh.
Not a steady one. It fucking moves.
Oh my, that's
Magic.
magic. Alien.
Cool. Well, did we? I can't remember. Did we identify whether or not this was a like invisible wound consistent with the other shit we did?
I will say that generally, as the group looks over the body, it does not look to have any sort of like weapon wound, I guess. But it does look like it has blood out of the ears, much more than you've seen before. Reminiscent with your collective knowledge of a very powerful, like, psychic spell or blast or something of the like. Probably a spell, but
So Ari has blood coming out of his ears?
yes.
No, Prospero does.
Make an intelligence save.
Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, I would say like you guys have a lot of magical users. I would say you probably would suspect some sort of spell that attacks your psyche. AKA does psychic damage.
Prospero starts flipping through that book about mysterious magical wounds?
I think it would yeah, like that's good. It would you would be able to confirm based on the book's information that it does look to be some sort of psychic death. I don't know how to say it, like death by psychic damage. I don't know how to say that non-meta. But you're not sure. You don't know how to narrow it down. It doesn't have any specifics.
So at the very end of the paragraph in the book that talks about this, Prospero's gonna read it aloud. And wait. It says that these magics are often the outcome of some arcane spell. Some are designed to confuse or dazzle a target, but more powerful varieties are an outright attack on the brain. Creatures which are innately able to make such violent attacks are often subterranean, found deep within the ground. So, I'm assuming whatever killed him came from underground.
We are underground.
Precisely. So we know
Not
it's
wrong,
here. Prospero still looks proud of himself.
Atticus is gonna check his body for anything.
Okay, you would see, I guess a house key. No, actually, no, you wouldn't. No, sorry, you would not see a house key. You would see a small.
See a key card.
he's got a. It's just a tab. No, but he has a small notebook in his pocket with very minimal notes in it. It just looks like a general whenever he wants to take information down. As well as probably keeps like 60 gold on him. And then also 2 dead spell scrolls, like used. One of them is sending, and the other is dimension door.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't ask about the scrolls.
But yeah, they're expended. He just still has the paper, basically.
All right. I take his gold.
Okay.
He doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Leave 1 gold on him, for good measure, so he could pay the toll of the dead.
Charon, shop.
Charon, shop.
All right, what are you guys doing?
I want to look through his books for the usual books I look for.
So like, well, you guys are at his body right now, not at his house.
Well, was his house not at his body?
His body was it was like a couple of streets away, basically. He was hiding himself in an alleyway.
Then I would not go through his things.
Okay, gotcha. Anything else?
Well, maybe we meet back up at the house and figure out what we're doing.
Someone just like explain to me what happened.
What?
Which spot?
Yeah, I don't know how that blue guy fits in this.
I don't know who this is. Also, that Electro dude.
Oh, that electro dude thing.
Well, Zoot, you can explain the Electro dude, and Atticus, you can explain this dude.
Well, actually, maybe we should go back and take a look at the electro dude. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just a waste of time. I never really got to look at it because I thought Atticus might be in trouble.
Yes, let's go back. The guy here was Ari Fillion. He was the author of one of my things that I got from the library, and I wish to talk to him about it and more about the yokai. And I kind of fill her in about everything that we talked about. Doof.
Yeah, maybe if I can get a better look at the blue thing, I can maybe take a peek under the hood, see what's going on.
Just rip his skin off.
Yeah, maybe.
God.
Alright, so you guys are heading back to the blue
Yeah.
thing.
These guys poking stick out.
For marshmallows or what?
Bodies.
No, I know.
many
I know. Oh god. The connotation is that pokes dead bodies and makes marshmallows. I hate it. Alright, so you guys walk back. And you are approaching this body. There's a few folks who are now kind of in the street around here. Like scoping out the damage essentially. And just looking curiously around at the explosive marks and scuffs. Such.
Okay. I would like to do two things.
Alright.
I would like to kind of assess the general like makeup of this creature. I would like to kind of just like, how did it become like this? Is there like a general like, can I determine like an origin? Can I determine like exactly what's going on here?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay, and then my second thing that I would like to do, I'm gonna flash it inside that, or flash of in.
I thought you
What?
said I'm gonna flash
Eat.
you. Excuse me?
I'm gonna flash
So
you
that's
for a
gonna be
higher
a
number.
Look.
Check your
Yeah.
DMs.
Yeah.
Alright, and then the other thing?
I want to see if I can identify where it came from. Like, is there like if there's like a row of buildings that are like broken down or something, or like
Sure.
if there's only these two, then probably came from one of these two.
Okay. I would say for the Arcana check, you are not terribly sure. You get basically the same kind of information a Go got. It looks like it either was infused with magic, like obnoxious amounts, to the point where it was literally exploding, or like absorbed it or something. Now that it's shrunken down especially a little more, it just looks generally humanoid. Like it kind of just looks human. Not exactly sure if it's like human or elven, because it's still slightly warped, but just generally looks like a humanoid that just like
Write
some,
down.
got caught in some shit or something, you know, like you never seen anything like this before.
Writes down pointy ears, question mark.
Bulbous ears. Okay. And then for the second one, I would say there is the one building that is specifically more destroyed than the others. It doesn't look like there's like a full line of like he went through here and just kept exploding. It looks like that potentially is the one that got the brunt of it, whether or not that's just where he opened fire on first or whether he came from. It does look like there's some people that are looking over there particularly just because it's the most destroyed, but there's people kind of looking around. There's about a dozen people on this street now, including a few guards that have made their way over.
Oh, guards exist in this city.
They only exist late.
At least- True.
Can Prospero use Speak with Dead again? Would that be useful?
I believe I'm out of spell slots. Whatever those are. They're gone.
R.I.P. Low
Gone
levels.
Sorry. I would like to take a look at the rubble over here really quick.
Alrighty. Are you just walking through it, or there's
just wanna
there's
see.
literally just a few like fragments of wall essentially that are still kind of standing. The rest of it's just
I
completely
just wanted
destroyed.
to see if there's like anything sketchy going on, like
Make
big
a
pieces of machinery or like tubes and shit. I don't know.
make an investigation
Tubes
or
and
perception,
shit.
depending on how
Well, there's
much you
definitely
want to look through it. Okay. You don't see any big tubes or shit. Based on what you find in the rubble, it looks to be like it was just a house. There's no one in here. There's no people, which is good. But you would see one fairly large chunk of either floor or ceiling or wall or whatever that looks like it has like a glyph on it. Looks inert, but
Would I be able to identify the glyph?
make an Arcana check. Also, nearby, because your roll's fucking insane. That was a natural 15 too. That's such a high number.
Yeah. Expertise, man.
You also see a now shattered into pieces, like glass ring, very large, about like gauging based on the pieces, putting them together with your eyes. Essentially, you're guessing anywhere between 2.5 or 3.5 feet in diameter. It's like a glass hula hoop, basically. For the glyph, it looks kind of like a summoning of some sort, possibly. But it looks a little different, and you're kind of having a hard time picking it up, I guess.
Okay. Zoot's gonna pull out a piece of paper and use his magical tinkering to create an image of it,
Okay, nice.
and then I'll head back to the.
I like how it's magical tinkering. He's literally just like sketching it out.
You just it's.
But it's like
I mean,
it's like an accurate good. No, I know how it works. It's just like in
It's
my
like
head, it's like
you're
I'm gonna
taking
magically
out,
tinker.
like, a 3D scanner, just like.
Yeah, it's basically like me just taking a picture and
Yeah, no,
importing it.
he's taking a Polaroid. I understand how it works.
Yeah.
It's like in my head, it's just funny to picture him just like he just takes out a pencil
Yeah.
and just starts.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's more like a printer. Okay, so you get that though.
Well, it looks like that's where it came from. In that house over there. But it looks like it was put here on purpose as a distraction. I don't know how much more we can actually do here. And it might be better if we just head out.
Where?
Well, I suppose your rented house and my house, and then figure out where we're gonna go from there. It kind of sounds like we're headed to the desert. But we can talk about that in a bit.
Zoots are to the Airbnb bed.
Airbnb bed.
That's
What it says in the notes.
That's what HG wrote in the notes.
I guess, dudes.
That's
Airbnb
what the house is.
copyrighted, so it,
Yeah,
You know what?
Airbnb.
You know that's actually pretty fair. Like this is the fantasy Airbnb bed. So stupid. All right, love it. Sorry, which one did you choose? I got lost in the
Zoot,
stupid
Jeff
jokes.
is there.
Okay.
Plus, my cinnamon drink maker parts are there, so we might need those.
Two
for
most
now.
important things in the campaign.
Yeah. To me.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Rather have
Maybe
Zoot
the
have
armor,
it,
maybe
yeah.
the armor is up there, or your sister or something, but it's all top 5. All right, so you guys make it back to Zoot's house. Back to the map. Over here at Zert's hearse. Not his hearse. Nope. No one's dead. Yeah, I don't know.
well, Ari's dead.
No one's dead in the house. Okay, so you guys make it back to Zoot's house. Safely make your way in. Anything you guys want to do or talk about?
Ooh.
Atticus, did Ari say anything else to you before we got there?
Wait, did I not?
Did you say everything?
Oh yeah.
Did
I
you
figured
relay it
I,
out on the
like-
streets?
Yeah.
So, cause
Interesting.
I can copy and paste.
Yeah,
Do that.
that's kind of what I was
Fuck it.
digging for.
Okay.
You guys didn't get that all down while Alex was talking?
Yeah,
Boom,
come on.
boom. Note taken, baby.
I got the whole first sentence right, baby.
The second one?
The first one.
Are you a
And the second
scribe?
one?
What my notes they were there was one to be born with special arcane gifts, grow stronger, individuals shall inherit power of the first dragonkin silver egg. If you pursue, they will kill you. There is one who might know ...
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes, the
I
Spark
agree.
Notes
I mean,
version.
that gets the main points. And the first sentence.
That's pretty much how my notes always go as well. It's like the description at first was like nailed it, and then it's just and you're like,
Just like keep picking keywords out and
she said
get 'em
mailbox.
there.
I'm gonna write that down.
Mailbox, that was important.
Did he say why, as long as you're here, they'll try to kill you?
No. Well,
I
kind
assume,
of. I mean, he said that.
Obviously. Sorry.
No. He said the more I try and find this, this end of the prophecy. Yeah, that. He said that in chat.
What's a chat? Oh. Well. So. Obviously, it's dangerous, but, how badly do you want the power of the first dragonkin?
It's on your face right now.
Pretty damn bad.
Good for you. Okay.
I'm
Well.
not really going for the power, more so it's just being back in my family, but I mean, that sounds nice too, I suppose, but it seems we need to go to the paper dragon first. Seems really unsure about saying that even.
Maybe the library will have more answers on your paper dragon.
Wonderful idea, Vesta. We should head there next, actually. Or should we take a breather?
You don't
here?
have
I'm not
enough
sure.
books.
I only got 2, I'll have you know. And I've read them both, so perhaps I should return them. Should we go there now? Do you guys need time to rest after your fight?
I don't know, Atticus. You look like you kind of took 3 points of piercing damage. Are you sure you don't need a nap?
I don't know what that means. 3 points of what? Damn it! What?
You just have some glass scratches on your
yes.
arms.
Yes,
Well, I feel like that would imply slashing damage. It's more like you got a little puncture wound.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, well, if you can't tell by my hair standing on end.
To the library.
To the library.
At the library.
To the libations. Alright, Atticus. You lead the way to the library.
I'll take some libations.
It's about that time of day. Where is the library? Fuck if I know. What is this place? It's fucking cave. Who knows?
Nice.
Who knows what's going on in here anymore, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I've lived here 100 years.
Upper Sectari, just as I suspected.
Ah, very close. That was my first guess.
That was my first guess, indeed. Alright, you cross the bridges. Over the glass. Into the Upper Sectari sector. Over to the library. In the library, in front of the statue. What do you desire?
I'm gonna say the paper dragon.
Paper dragon.
And also silver egg of myth, maybe? In case we get any Google results.
Did you know the name of the desert place?
Like, well, it's the Bold Dunes.
Yes,
is
yeah.
Well,
where-
okay. But I mean, like the specific dungeon you were in.
No. It was like the first time anyone's ever found that, and then it disappeared after we went in for the first time.
Bruh.
So.
Then it moved.
Mm-hmm. As it does. Alright, you get 2 books.
Cool. That's about it.
Anybody else got anything? Grant?
Fuck. Should have asked about that. The agent.
Don't worry. I was actually gonna think of agent in like the terms that were kind of, it said like assassin group type of thing, agent or something like that, or invisible agent, some stuff like that. See if anything kind of clicks there. And then
So you just enter
also,
like 6 keywords.
yep. And like 6 keywords, kind of skim to see if it's like even slightly what I'm thinking of, and just toss it back if it's not close.
Okay. I'll give you something
Um,
useful.
Yeah, and then like moving dunes or moving just like moving places, like just in general, like kind of figuring like how that works,
Okay.
like moving mountains, moving
Moving dunes.
dungeons, well, moving dunes, but like I'm like, like so one for the specifically moving dunes, and one like a kind of general like how would this occur like type of thing.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, Alex doesn't need to write that. It's the wind. That's how the dunes move.
All right, well
We've got the
place
goblin
it was
expert
in-
here. Okay, so we got 3 books for you.
I'll look up a book on powerful elementals.
Okay, sounds good. Anybody else?
I'll give you a break this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a self-help book.
Okay. Easy. You can get
I'm
those.
How
kidding.
to enforce your
I'm
boundaries.
kidding.
80% kidding.
Yeah. I think maybe more like 50, but
I was being optimistic, sorry.
Prospero's gonna get what to get when you're expecting, or what to expect when you're expecting.
If
Book
you would
about
like.
Prospero.
parenting.
Never mind.
Alright, sounds good. Anybody else got anything else? That's 2 for Atticus, 3 for Reynard, 1 for Go.
I would like a 7-volume set on dragons that are made of paper.
You will not find that.
Oh,
But you can get a repeat book of what Atticus is gonna get.
no, it's
I
fine.
can.
I'll let him
you
read.
a
A
bedtime
repeat book?
story.
No, I'm good. I don't really have anything.
Alrighty. Sounds good. So after this, you guys are heading back to Zoots or the Airbnb bed or what?
Airbnb bed is closer.
I keep forgetting to bring Jeff.
I mean, as long as you're not going out to fight an explosion, I feel like you could have brought Jeff this time.
Okay. Can I?
Fight
Are
the
my
explosion.
cinnamon drink maker parts ready? Are they
Sure.
perfect?
Bryce is judging you hard.
I don't care.
Everybody is. It's okay.
No, my parts. I've been forging them.
Yeah, obviously. No.
You mean Jeff has been
Yeah.
forging them?
Seems kind of silly to ask, really.
I mean, Jeff just holds the hammer when Zoot puts it down. Like it's very
On
small.
our way
Okay.
to the Airbnb bed,
I hate this name.
It's so
Can
bad.
we
I
walk
love that.
by Cassia's house?
Sure.
Is
Oh,
it
that's
still
where all the
under
guards are.
guard?
Uh,
Yeah, the guards like having a house party. Like, is there like beer pong
there's
out front?
3
Like, what's
dozen
going
guards
on?
here. Just no, there's nobody here
Air
anymore.
bad and bougie.
There's no one here anymore.
Nope.
Okay.
I didn't like that one, Danielle.
Yeah, you
Did
did.
not like that.
Yeah, you
You found a way to make it worse. Good job.
Wait, I just realized I totally missed it. Was it guarded? There's
Nope.
a couple.
No,
No.
it's not.
No?
Nope.
No.
Let's go in.
The 3 guards are off taking care of an explosion. What are you talking about? How can they be in 2 places at once?
Yeah, that's true.
All
They
3
have a
city
whole guard
guards.
force.
And
One for
the
each
super
sector.
tired inspector.
Yeah.
No, that dude's sleeping. It's like, oh, actually no, it's like 5 or 6 p.m. So
Nah, he's trying to find his keys now.
Should we go look for that box then?
Well, do you have the key?
This of course.
Well, fuck it, make it quick.
Alright, fucking it and making it quick. I use the door with my key and unlock it first.
The front door?
Probably already. Yeah.
It is not. It is not locked, but the key does fit in the
Unlock
door, and you unlock the unlocked door.
Alright. I'm gonna go upstairs to where the box was.
Well, question solved.
You actually don't walk up the stairs because you walk over another rug and just
explode.
explode.
No, the rug is gone. But the tapestry is not.
Tapestries look new.
All right, so you are up here, yeah, by the door.
Oh, I don't know if we all just walked up to the door.
Okay, well then everyone get out of here.
Alright, I walk up to the door.
All right, you
Y'all are pussies.
open. Oh god, open the door.
I step onto the trap.
Okay.
And go up the stairs.
Make a dex save. Totally joking. Go up the stairs.
I had my finger on it. I think it was in this room, right? The box.
Yep.
Is the box still there?
Yep.
And it's locked. It's like a lock on it.
In the desk, you're saying that one?
I don't know. Someone mentioned.
Yeah, it was like a lockbox that was like
Yeah.
open though.
Yeah, it's in there. The drawer's still pulled out.
Wait, you said it was open?
Yep.
Well, then why would we go back?
Let's see if the key opened like a hidden compartment.
Oh. Okay, I thought it was locked. Okay, whatever. I'll close it and lock it and unlock it with the key.
The key does not fit into the lock.
Alright.
But you can close it. Okay.
Get the fuck out of
Just toss lock across the table.
It's the worst adopted house I've ever got.
Wait, so we said we're gonna try to find the key for there, and you went up, you tried the door, and that was it?
Try to find the key?
We had the key that we didn't know what it opened, right?
Well, it opened the front door.
Yeah, it's the key to the house.
I thought Alex just said it didn't.
No,
No.
it wasn't locked, but it fit in perfectly, and you could lock it and unlock it with the key.
Oh, I thought you just said it didn't work.
It didn't fit in the lock box that was upstairs in the desk. It fit in the front door.
So there's the delay on that you came back. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
Atticus was zooming through the house, so he was 3 steps at once.
Yep. Probably with over 10 rugs. You didn't know.
In the background.
Alright, well, I'm leaving.
Okay. Alright. It was a good run. Get this shitty music out of here. I'm just kidding. It's amazing. I love it.
Spooky.
Yes. And the study. Alright, so you guys are going to the Airbnb bed. God. I have to like stop and think about it every time I say it. It's just so wrong.
Why? It sounds
Beautiful.
natural. What it always is.
Alright, so you guys make your way back to the Airbnb bed. and properly make it back safely without any problemos. Why is this fly just running around and not flying at all? That's weird.
You maimed it.
I know.
Can't fly.
I smashed it to death.
And he asks
The
why
fly
it
that
can't
was in
fly.
this apartment.
It was before I hit it. It was just running. Anyway. So you guys are home, hanging out. Airbnb bed. What do you want to do? It's now like 6:30 going on 7 kind of p.m.
Atticus is sadly playing his violin with a hint of determination.
Okay, interesting combination.
Yeah. Well,
Jasper's gonna listen to Atticus play the violin.
Nice.
It's pretty bad. Got an 11.
Yeah, not his finest hour. I mean, usually you're not. You usually just like, I want to play a song and not like, I want to give you two emotions with this music that
What
I
are you
just learned how to
talking about?
play.
That's how you make songs, dude. Where the hell are my D20s?
It's in your other pants.
Oh.
What are you guys doing?
well, I guess we should discuss what we're doing next. I mean, I suppose it kind of makes sense naturally to head over to the Bold Dunes, but does anyone have any issues with that? Try to find this paper dragon. I guess that's
Yes.
just what makes sense to me.
Let me read this book on the paper dragon. Alex?
And you do.
I know where it is.
You're- No spoilies. I mean, not really spoilies, but like, you're not gonna get an exact location.
Yeah, figured that.
It's a fabled creature that lives in the Bold Dunes. Potentially. That's what the stories say anyway.
Old dunes are pretty fucking big, I'm not gonna
Yep.
We'll find it. Oh boy.
There.
A scry on it, lol.
You take out the map.
Just pull out your busted ass legendary artifact that has legend lore for free once a day.
That you
Oh,
got
I
at
missed that
level
style.
6, 7, whatever.
Yeah.
It's simple. We
And it
go
costs
to
500 gold a day.
most dragon-looking spot, right here on the very edge, isolated.
It will mention being
I
specifically
think
like
it's
in
right
the main.
here in the O, like it's just circling where
gotcha.
you would find the dragon.
All right, here's where we're headed.
Excellent.
Alex?
Excellent.
Is this a cactus? Like
Yep.
It's a very large cactus.
a big cactus?
There's only 3 cactuses in the whole Bold Dunes, and they're just fucking huge.
Oh wait, this isn't a desert. This part here. It looks like a tree
Nope.
here.
Correct.
Oh.
Oh shit! Is that
The
paper?
Bold Peninsula. So that's called.
Sure.
What
Tuesday.
makes
Kinda
the
looks like
dunes
a
grow?
uterus with fallopian tubes like stretched out.
Yeah. Except it's like
Tuesdays.
kind of
Uh,
looks like a chicken wing.
if you just rearrange it and
Sorry,
change
Alex.
the shape.
Make it look like something.
It's okay.
Well, I suppose we should plan on. I don't know. Is there a reason you guys want to stay a little longer, or should we just head out tomorrow?
Head out tomorrow.
Do you think they'll expect us to do that though?
Who's they?
The agents.
The people who are watching. Sounds like you're saying the Asians. I can't.
The Asians are following us.
The agents.
They're trying to sell us fried rice. Ooh,
That's
Okay.
racist.
Yeah, I mean, I've got stuff to sell while we're in town, but if we just want to head out, we can do that somewhere else.
I don't care what we do.
Oh no, is Atticus a racist grandpa? Is that his No,
No.
continue. So when should we leave then? If you have things to sell?
Yeah, I'm saying we had, like, if we want to leave immediately, it's not the end of the world. Like, I can sell them somewhere else. But I mean, I could also just leave early, sell them in the morning, and come back before you guys even wake up. We all know how Atticus likes to sleep. No, yes, Atticus likes to sleep in. Cool, good talk. Okay, so we'll do that.
Yeah.
Cool, okay.
Okay.
So head out tomorrow afternoon.
More like noon, but
Are we just gonna like grid search the desert? Like,
well, I mean, I figure the people out there would know more about the legends than we do.
People out in the middle of the desert. Of course.
you know stuff about the desert. Do
Yeah.
we like need anything to prepare in particular?
Water. Clothes that, are going to be warm at night but cool in the day.
Atticus looks sadly at his robes.
I mean, generally knowing where you're at or where you're going is always a big thing. You don't want to get lost in the desert. You're lost in the desert, you might as well just dig your own grave in the sand.
Some there's this type of balm that protects you from the UV rays of the sun, which I think would be worth investing in. You know?
I was like, gonna look at his
Oh, I
skin.
don't really burn,
Is
you
Be
know,
like-
purple. I just get a darker purple.
I just get paler.
Well, I am rather pale myself. You know, I'd like to stay looking young for as long as possible.
Yeah, we can.
You do have a little bit of a wrinkle
Yeah.
right there.
Now that
What?
you men-
Where?
I'm just
Where is it?
checking. You look perfect.
Yeah, now that you mention it, maybe we do need some supplies.
I don't know, like, are there any, like, civilizations that we could aim for? Get, like, a larger map of the area?
I mean, I don't know. I can't speak about the Bold Dune, but there are
Atticus.
goblins that live outside the city in the desert. Where I'm from. So maybe there's people who live in the desert in the
Just
Bold
to
Dune.
minimize our wandering to nowhere.
I mean, Atticus, it sounds like you've been there before. Do you know of towns,
Nope.
locations, supply? No, what didn't he say he went on an expedition out there?
His family did, like, a bajillion years ago.
Oh, I misheard. My bad.
Well, wasn't the expedition where I was found unconscious? Wasn't that also?
That's
the
it would have been like right on the edge, still just barely in the
Okay.
mountains, I believe.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It was
I messed up.
effectively like right around here, I think.
So right before the deathly nothingness of the desert.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Oh boy.
Well, I suppose tomorrow we could go shopping, look for a map of the desert, maybe a guide, some clothes, maybe some water jugs.
Perhaps a camel.
Just one.
Camels exist.
Some water jugs.
Camels exist, yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are there camels in maybe not in Eleonora, but somewhere where you can rent next to the Bold Dunes? From
Yeah,
Eleanor?
there's settlements over there that would have
Hell yeah. Get some
breed camels.
Cool.
Yeah, camels. When has anyone in their life ever cheered for camels?
Anyone that
Sure,
goes to
people
a
have
desert.
done plenty. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I feel like if you live there, you're just like, yep, got our camels ready to go. You know, like I don't think they're like, whoa, camels.
I think we're just chilling for the rest
Just
of the
chilling
night.
for the night. All right,
And reading while chilling.
motherfucker. All right, sounds good. What do you want to read?
I'm gonna go tarot at the
Nice.
plate.
Tarot scamming.
The order I asked for the books, you wrote them down.
Nope. Incorrect. I wrote down the first 3 you wanted.
Nope, correct.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you're on book number.
Oh no, I mean of the
5.
new ones. Of the new ones. I would skip to the new ones.
The new ones. Oh, I see.
Oh, you're that
I
person?
see.
Yep.
So you're starting with agent.
Oh, and
Yes. I'm gonna read
Okay,
I'm gonna read
I'm
the
actually
ones that we're about to go to.
Gonna
first.
save myself a lot of time and basically just tell you that with all of your keywords invested into the search, another word for yokai is a yokai agent. So like it's like when you can refer to a yokai, the yokai, or a yokai agent would be like one specific one. And they're not particularly like separate from any other sort of, it's just another term used.
Okay.
So then onto the moving places.
Sure.
Do you want the general one or the Dune specific?
Dune specific, because we're trying to find the Dune specific one first.
Alrighty. Sounds good. I will give you more information on that at a later date. Anyone else got anything to do tonight?
Nope.
Nay.
And I'm gonna start with that self-help book.
Okay. Oh, go. By the way, go ahead and roll your performance or persuasion check. Oh, Jesus fuck, that's a high
It's a
number.
good night for a go.
That's a big number. All right, let's pick up some bigger dice then. And roll 2 ones. Oh god. Alright, well,
Jeez.
you end up getting just a shit ton of copper. You roll through a bunch of people, but they just all end up giving you copper worth 2 gold. So I guess 200 copper if you want it.
Yay.
Copper, baby.
I rolled
Fucking-
2d10.
Fucking poor night in the tourist district.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you can help.
It's like a Wednesday night, so yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But at around like about 9 p.m., you guys have eaten dinner, kind of winding down. You hear a knock on the door of the Airbnb bed.
Airbnb bed. Let's go.
I hate it. I hate it, but I'm committed. Anyone gonna get the door?
What? Oh.
Got the door.
Okay, you walk out, open the door.
It's my Airbnb bed, I guess. So
That's fair. That's fair. In front of you, you see a small gnomish woman wearing a bright green kind of blouse. She just goes, "Hello." She smiles at you, Vesper.
yeah, just
Hello.
come in.
She just
Small gnomish
nods and walks in. I assume you guys are all kind of just like sitting around, the living room and stuff. So she walks in and Gnome disappears. Sinel appears. Nods to Vesper. I mean to Prospero.
Oh.
Prospero's like slouched on the ground with like his first 3 shirts on, or not shirts, shirt
Three
buttons
shirts.
unbuttoned,
His only
His 3 shirts.
his only
Luckily,
3 shirts.
got 5 on.
and his anyway, he's resting his head on his hand, leaning on the floor, just like paging idly through his book, and he licks his finger, flips a page, and says, "Oh, hello, Sonella," and hardly looks at her.
That's a good look for you, my dear.
Kind of gross that you're just licking your finger. Just
He takes his finger, licks the whole thing, and then flips the page again,
Oh,
looking right
God.
at Zoot.
Oh god.
Sorry, what were you saying?
so it's just kind of like gonna look away.
She'll turn to Vesper and say, "Well, shall we, bedroom or go for a walk, dear?"
The bedroom, I guess.
After you.
They just gave me the weirdest fucking look.
It's a
Yeah,
weird
I'll
family. No.
go to the bedroom. I'll
Alrighty.
shut the door, put a sock on the knob, you know.
Oh no. Oh, no.
I knew she had no scruples.
Alright, I guess you guys can kick up your scribble. This one might be a while.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
See ya. Yay.
Hi.
So she'll go sit down on the bed or chair or well, yeah, she'll sit on the bed and like pat it
Yeah,
next to her.
I'm gonna pull the chair out and sit across from her.
Oh, you don't want to sit in the bed next to her. Oh, that's brutal. It's starting up already. All right. She'll like, like you just see like a pause of like noted kind of like that kind of just like look, and she says, "My dear, what has come over you? What is causing you to be in such pain?"
If Austin would have killed me, what would you have done?
I suppose I would have been devastated. I would have worked my hardest to find your good friend Prospero and given him whatever he needed to undo such a deed. Or whoever I need to find.
And why?
What do you mean?
Why would you go to such lengths?
Because you're my daughter. What? I care for you more greatly than anyone. I don't understand.
Don't really understand either. I, have been running from nothing for quite some time. And I just don't know what to do anymore.
Do you mean, if you don't mind, more physically in regards to what happened to you and your friend Arya, or do you mean inside, my dear?
Both. I don't. Look. I feel lost. I feel like something has been torn out of me. And I guess I now know that I'll never go back. And sorry.
Grace, shut up.
Trying to do something here.
I'm delivering a speech.
Speech. It's something that I'm never gonna get back. And, you know, I don't really care what you think about my friend, but I grew up my entire life alone, and she was like the only person who showed up for me and stuck by me. And you were never there, and she was, and she helped shape me into this person that I thought I was, and I don't really know who I am without her, and I'm scared and embarrassed with myself, and I don't know. And I feel like I left her, like you left me over and over and over again. And there's just this like pain that just hurts so much, and I just don't want to feel it anymore.
I think she kind of sits there for a moment, thinks about it. My dear, why do you give up if that is your feeling? If she is as much as you say to you, then why now give? You've gone so far after your incidents with Ostium and all the other things you've told me about. Why stop?
She's gone. Like her soul is just gone. She's gone. She's not her anymore. And I'm pretty sure that there's no way to get her back. At least not historically. And what can I do that some of the most powerful mages couldn't? And just it's, I don't have hope anymore. It's just gone.
And you know this how?
I finally figured out what happened to her. And Reynard, who he just knows everything.
And she
I
like
mean, he basically confirmed it.
sort of for a second sort of raises her eyebrow and she's like, the Bard. I don't mean to offend you, my dear. I know he is your friend, but he does enjoy telling extended truths.
Didn't quite feel like a tall tale to me. And besides, you know as good as any, once the soul's gone, it's gone. Right?
I don't know your insinuation there.
Is that what you do? Cure souls for dear old daddy?
She kind of like, I guess, purses her lips for a second. And if you mean Zorak, dear, well, he is new father to mine, regardless of whether or not he made me. And that is not the business that I deal in, nor has it ever been. And she stands up and like takes a few steps looking away from you and kind of stops, still looking away from you, and says, There are many secrets I have kept from you, my dear. I am sorry. She just kind of pauses, looks to the side at you, and you just see a tear fall down her cheek a little bit. And you see a slight shift, kind of the same look you see when she changes forms. However, she looks basically the same. The only thing you notice differently now is a heavy metal collar around her neck with a chain attached to the back that falls down to the floor and then just kind of behind her across the ground under the bed. And as your eyes kind of follow this chain, just, you know, it's a different thing. You spot something else as well. Barely in sight from kind of the top of the cut of her dress in the back. Again, this is still all, she's facing away from you, just turned slightly to you. You see some sort of like marking, and she kind of pulls her dress down to reveal her entire back. Her bright red skin is black, and the skin between her wings is so heavily scarred that it has basically no shape to it. And she just kind of speaks very softly, turns a little bit so that you can kind of still see a little bit of her face, but she's not looking towards you at all. She just says, "Every time I return from seeing you, I must inform him, and so long as I do, he does not search for me. It's the arrangement that we made." I don't want you to take pity on me. I've chosen this. I've made the best of what I could. I simply want you to know that I do wish I could tell you all of my secrets. But I can't. And for that I am sorry. And she like looks at you and says this to your face in like eye contact. "I am sorry, my dear." And then you see her face, which like she's obviously always been very loving and like she's not like secretive from you per se, other than the obvious, but like with her like just her well-being. But right now she just cracks, you know. There's something about her face is usually just very good at composing herself, but now she doesn't sob per se, but you just see the pain, you know, across her face, and she just says, "It's not that I always wanted to be away from you, of course. I never did. I would have kept you with me always, but I can't. I never could. Your entire existence is stolen time. All of our time together. Sorry, not your existence, but my time with you. It's all what I can take from what I shouldn't have, and
Can I like touch the chain?
it's
Run.
warm.
Okay, I'm fire resistant. Run my-
Well, no, it's not like gonna burn you, but it's just generally warm. It's not cold steel. It's warm.
Yeah. I'm gonna like just run my hand along the chain. Why have metal?
What started as defiance became my greatest treasure. I never expected you to be and she kind of looks you up and down, the woman I standing before me. I never even knew I would come back to see you so often, or ever.
So I just hurt everyone then.
What? No, of course not. My life is only better for you because of you. Everything that I do,
You're punished for me.
I am punished for my choices, not for you.
Hmm.
My choices are made for you because of what you mean to me. You are not my punishment. My punishment is my own.
No, I refuse to believe that. I don't. I don't know what to do with any of this. I just hurt and cause pain for everyone else.
That's simply not true, dear. You've never caused me anything but joy. And your friends, I imagine the same. Sure, you are sassy, witty, but in the most lovable way.
I don't know about that. I do.
If there is any sort of bond, even slightly related, what you and I have compared to what you and her had, if it's even a fraction of of how I feel for my daughter, she will never forget you, regardless of where her mind is compared to her body or her soul or whatever it is that you think has happened to her. It doesn't matter. She's not simply going to forget.
But I want to. I want to forget all of it. Everything.
She turns to face you. Are you sure?
Yes, I mean that. I don't want to feel any of this.
She's gonna
Can you
try
just
to.
like take it away?
Fortunately not. Make an insight check.
18.
18. She is gone for a moment from her own head. Like, she looks like after she says that, she kind of, not exactly zones out, but just like something, you know? Some sort of, like, memory or something of the sort. Just for a moment, and then she kind of blinks herself back, and this is why I feared you falling for this girl. But it is life, and you are strong, as you have always been.
You can't do it. I'll find someone else who can.
Vespa.
What? Mom.
That is no way to speak.
Why not?
Because there's so much more out there, dear. I understand. I'm not saying forget her. I'm saying I don't like that kind of talk.
There's so much more out there. What's the trouble with forgetting? And starting over? As someone,
If that's what you wish,
something new.
then you may do that.
I'm sure you know plenty of people who could help me.
I
Why not make a deal with the devil?
don't think that taking away the memories will help you learn. And if you don't want it to happen again, then I think you need to have experienced it. And remember it. I will not help you. You are your own woman, and if this is what you want, then you by all means can pursue it, but I will not help.
I mean, you won't help at all.
Of course, I will help you, dear. But not with that.
Why can't you tell me who you work for?
Because I fear what could happen to you, as I always have.
And what do you think will happen?
I don't know. I just don't want anything to happen.
What will it take to get you out of these chains?
If you can manage that, then that would be something, after all. But these chains are as much a part of me as the wings on my back.
You're the one telling me that. There's more out there. Why can't you believe that for yourself?
My dear, I am good at what I do, and I have afforded myself
Just
the
because you're
space.
good at it doesn't mean you like it. Doesn't mean you want to.
I get to see you as I choose, without
At what
question.
cost? And I just.
She just kind of like winces a little bit, but just like the ever so slightest amount that you can barely only tell because you know her so well. And she just says, At the cost of a few moments. Nothing more. I was made for a singular purpose, and given to a very powerful hand.
Well, ungive yourself.
A little bit of a smile comes across her face. She says, "That's not how the things work here, dear. That's why
Yeah, I
you."
know. I
And she
read a
like,
book about it, okay?
"Oh, so you're reading now?"
Just the one. Just trying to figure you out. Trying to figure me out. I don't know.
Fair enough. You live on this plane, and you have this wonderful home. She just like looks around her like stay place, and that is more than enough for me, dear. Things that I do afford this for you. That is how it feels to be a mother, whether you like it or not.
I don't feel like it's fair.
Oh, certainly not, no. But I take this any day of the week. Weeks don't exist. I take this any day of the month. That's a stupid phrase. I have chosen this way, and that's how it is.
It works great for you.
I don't know if I'm making you feel better or not here.
Don't know how I'm feeling, Mom.
And that's
I'm angry.
all
I'm
right.
upset. I'm
That's more than okay. I just
feelings.
and you see her form change again, and she's back to her normal self, wearing her beautiful dress, no chains, no nothing. Don't worry about me, dear. As always,
You
I
didn't
say
want me
that
to worry about you. You shouldn't have showed me the.
it's not about worrying. It's about giving truths when I can, because that's what you need. It's what you wanted, and that's what I wanted to give to you.
When you go back, how much is that gonna cost you?
As much as it takes, dear.
Oh,
It does not change a thing. And she'll like, not like grab your face, but like kind of grab your face, like in this like endearing like way, I guess. And try to hug you, if you will oblige.
I will allow it.
You can certainly try. No. Okay, she hugs you in a very, very
My
long and
little
like
dicks.
jukes, jukes. But yeah, she'll hug you for a while. Does Prospero usually wear 3 buttons undone? I didn't remember seeing that last time, or was that a new update? Did you tell him I was coming, Dia? Because if you
No,
did, that's...
but, he's been reading a lot of these very
Oh dear.
demon novels. They're quite good actually.
Oh,
Um,
you said just 1, and now there's 2.
3 or 4 of them, I think.
Oh dear.
And I think it's gone to his head a little bit.
I can't imagine what fun that would be. No, no, you said not. Shall we? Is there anything further you
But
need?
I have one last question.
Yes, dear?
Why, if I'm the result of defiance? Do they let me live?
Because I have done a very good job of keeping you safe.
I'm not sure what that means, but okay.
They cannot look for that they don't know exists.
And where do they think you're off to?
Well, I have a reputation about me. I'm a fun-loving individual who does as she desires. I have earned my way to that spot, to be fair. I listen when I am told to, but things are not always so bad.
All right. Promise not to sell my soul to a devil.
Or any other sort of entity.
Or any sort of other entity.
You sound so sad about it. Dear.
It was the only thing that came to mind, and now I'm out of solutions. And this self-help book is no use.
Oh, well. First of all, toss the books, because they are useless.
Alright.
Um,
I just like throw it out the window,
oh
honestly.
god. It's okay. 15 days, it'll pop back into the library. It's fine. Someone's gonna find a book and be like, this is great, and they're gonna get down to the last chapter and just poof.
Don't know how it is.
um, okay, so she just basically, like, as you guys are walking down the stairs, one last little thing she'll say is just, I think you are capable of more than you give yourself credit for, and whatever you decide to do, dear, just, I will help you, if it is good for you. And then you guys walk back
When do I?
downstairs. Oh,
Oh,
sorry, what do you say?
I was just gonna say, when do I get to decide what's good for me?
Dear, you do that every day.
I mean, what if I decide what's good for me is not what you think is good for me?
Well, you are an adult, and if you so believe that to be the truest truth, then I respect that. However, in my areas of expertise, I will hope that you at least trust my judgment.
I'm gonna give her another hug.
She hugs back.
Um, but like I'm gonna. It's almost like when I go to like give her a hug, I like stop before I like put my hands on her back, right?
Sure.
And then just kind of like gently.
Alright. She will hug you back, of course, and then walk downstairs.
Don't
Yeah,
give
yeah.
Prospero too hard of a time. I say as
She
she
just looks
walks.
back and winks at you.
All right.
Yeah.
What?
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Boom, I got it.
Sorry, we can't play. I need to win.
Mhm.
It's every time Danielle plays
Great.
Scribble.
Why were they a different color?
Because it
The
happens
first
that
one
way
was just
sometimes.
a bad color for it, but they also are like lighter and darker shades of reasons.
Prospero, dear, I don't know if you realized it, but a few of your buttons are undone. She gives you a smirk. Perhaps they fell off or something.
Everyone's still in the fucking
uh,
scribble.
oh, am I what?
Come on, guys.
Vesper, she just turns to you and gives you like a little.
It was a big clean drop.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Stop scribbling on the floor.
I'm boring.
Yes, I tend to draw when I'm
Atticus yells
in a
out, "Raisin!"
somber mood. We witnessed some troubling things today.
Anything of note?
Well, a blue man who seemed to be held against his will and imbued with unwanted magical power was exploding things in town. That was fun.
Adventure follows the adventurers, it sounds.
Yes, or it was just a coincidence. And then we saw another person die. You know, it just wasn't a very fun day. And
know what
you,
would
how
make
are
it
your
more
travels? What is that, Vesper?
Oh, nothing. Sorry. Tickle in the throat.
I see. Well, Sinella, are you staying the night with us?
I am terribly sorry. I would love to, dear, but I must return, as always.
Always running away.
Not quite.
Well, safe travels to you.
She kind of nods to you as in return. Heads out the front door. Turns back into a gnome.
When she... Oh, I thought you were going to say she turned back around. If she, gave one last fleeting look, I would say that one of his fourth button popped unknowingly. He didn't even touch it.
You
It
need
just popped.
stronger string on your shirt there, Prospero.
Actually,
She will turn back, like once she's out the door a little ways, and give you a smile, Vesper, and walk away. As a gnome. So, anything else you guys want to do tonight? Or are
I'm just
we
going to look at
yeeting?
Vesper and say, how was Mommy's visit?
Kind of awful.
Oh no. He suddenly goes from being sarcastic and laughing to actually looking very concerned. What happened? You don't have to share, but are you all right?
Yes. Physically, I'm fine.
Mentally?
Not so much.
Did you get to bad news? Or just a verbal thrashing?
It wasn't like that. Just a lot to think about.
Well, if you ever want to talk about it, I'm here.
Once I find the words, maybe.
All right. Can we, when will the cinnamon drinks be ready? Could we whip one up?
What, these things take time, Prospero.
Dude, you've been working on it for like 2 months.
Well, I was about to say, of course I have some. Damn.
This is the longest
Do
order
we,
I have yet to be fulfilled. Where's my cinnamon
maybe
drink?
cheer everyone up with a round?
Yeah, I mean, it's on the table in front of you. I don't know what you want from me. It's the
I'm
cup is
actually
Could we
allergic
reheat
to
them?
cinnamon, guys.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I have a
Zoot's
beef
gonna,
stick.
Zoot's gonna pour like a bunch of cups and like very ceremoniously hand people.
Nice, nice.
Atticus takes a drink of his cinnamon drink. How's it taste?
Why do I have a
Tastes
mage
good.
biscuit in my inventory?
It's a
You
mage
got
biscuit.
it in the tomb seized.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's
mage biscuit,
regaining
huh?
a spell slot or something.
Yep.
Like
Okay.
like it's an actual just magic item, like that you can just Google. It's not.
I don't think you can Google it.
Oh, I thought it
Yuri.
was like a thing.
I don't think
I
Actually,
think it's an Alex original.
oh, I thought you said it was.
Or at
just like
least an
Google.
Alex copped off Pinterest and adjusted.
This one is original.
Original.
Come on.
Oh well, then I don't have a description for it. Can I?
I'm pretty sure it's just roll a d4. If it's odd, you restore level 1. If it's even, you restore 2 level 1s or level 2. And
Okay.
you just eat it as a bonus action. I mean, I guess you can roll any number as long as you take odds and evens. Doesn't have to be a d4. But they're so fun because they're pointy.
Until you step on them.
Well, don't put them on the floor.
Someone's watching something.
Yeah, what the hell? That was weird.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are we doing? Anything tonight, or are we just going to sleep?
I think we're just going
I'm
to sleep.
finally gonna get a long rest in.
Yeah. Or are you?
Oh god.
That's a good question.
Are you sleeping the first half of the night or the second half of the night?
Second.
Second half.
A
Okay.
gambler.
Writing that down. I'm just kidding.
Mhm.
Alright, yeah, you guys sleep fine. It's great. Airbnb bed. It's just perfect. All the slumbering.
There are 2 beds. I have one of them. I don't know who gets the second.
Yep,
It's already
that's true. It's only 2 beds. What a great place for 6 people.
I mean, if Prospero wanted to sleep in the same bed as me.
Alex, don't look at me like. Yes, of course, that would be fine.
Oh
I
shit.
shouldn't take up too much room.
Says the guy that's like 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
I can be compact when I want to be.
But I sleep on the right side. Is
All right.
that right? Oh,
Yes, you do.
yeah,
sleep
that
on the
is
right
what I
side.
do.
Danielle sleeps on the left, so you're good.
I must warn you, I'm a bit of a cuddle bug, but I will keep my hands off of you unless I'm asleep and don't remember that I'm sharing a bed with a woman and not Asterius. Then I might be a cuddle bug. So you can just push me.
Prospero, I'm too exhausted to care.
Excellent. I mean, oh
Okay, Harvey Weinstein.
no, Prospero only believes in consensual snuggles. Good one.
I'm, Vesper, not normally a cuddler, but tonight, maybe a little.
Yeah, I want them to wake up and like spooning.
That's.
Except it's like Vesper spooning
think that-
Prospero,
I think
who's
that's a
spooning
two-person decision.
Asterius.
Nope.
Damn it!
It's in the bed.
Vetoed.
Can only stretch that so far.
The 7-foot person was gonna be the little spoon.
Make it happen.
No,
Well,
in
I
this
know,
case,
but-
Vesper wants to be held, not do the helding.
Well, then
Well,
will
I
you
know.
hold Asterius?
No. No foxes in the bed.
Fine.
Vesper
Fine.
has a fear of foxes. It's probably just
Aw.
Emma, but
No.
It lingers through campaigns.
this haunts me.
Alright,
Anyway,
well,
what's for brekkie?
regardless of sleeping situation, you guys all sleep. Wake up the next morning. What is for brekkie? I don't know. It's a bed and brekkie, so
Good
there's
question.
something.
No, it's a bed in bed.
A B in bed.
Yeah, wait. It's,
It's breakfast and bed.
oh, that's why there's only 2 beds, because it's a bed and bed. Oh shit! I cracked the code and I didn't even know I was writing it.
It's actually an air B in bed, and the B is BYOB, but you have to decide what B you're bringing.
Yeah, you're bringing a bed, you're bringing brekkie, you're bringing
Bring your own bag.
booze.
Booty.
Bring your own booty. There you go. That's how that works. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, anything you guys want to do this morning?
Well, we need to go purchase shit for
Well,
our trek into
Then
the
go
desert.
purchase shit.
And Zoot also needs to sell some shit.
Well, then go sell some shit.
I'm gonna go on a quest for someone who knows the Bold Dunes.
Okay. Alrighty.
Prospero needs sun balm, sunglasses, a visor for Asterius.
Pfizer.
He's just gonna go shopping.
If Prospero kind of made it known he was gonna go shopping, I would join.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's forget Zoot said he was gonna go shopping too.
No, Zoot said he was gonna go selling. That's
Well, I'm
different.
gonna do both, but yeah.
I bet they happen at the same place too.
It was more that Prospero was going clothes shopping specifically.
I mean, okay. It's not like I said exactly what we were going out for, but it's fine.
Okay, getting clothes for the desert is easy enough, so you guys can just knock off like 3 silver for a good set of desert robes.
I'm gonna write my list.
Can I
Hold on.
pay gold to get like a really, really nice cloak and
You can
whatnot?
absolutely do that if you'd like.
Okay. Let it
3
be known.
3
that
silver for the
Desert
good
was
one,
Prospect.
a gold, well, 2 gold for the real good one.
Okay.
My list.
Sunglasses, a sun visor, matching Hawaiian shirts, water and snacks, hair gel, and a health potion. Okay.
Oh, I forgot sunscreen.
Well, water and snacks are easy. So you can just kick away a silver for that.
Isn't Prospero's face like mostly fur?
What the hell
How
is
does
this
sunscreen
square?
I'm clean shaven.
Prospero's face?
Are you making
No,
assumptions?
I don't think he's fur.
I'm not a furry.
What?
Not what I said.
He's descended from giants, so he's like pretty
Okay.
yeah, pretty. It's like gray skin. It's like kind of similar to a Goliath,
Okay.
except he can grow hair, I guess.
Never mind.
And I'm devilishly handsome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we made that specific clarification. All right. So sunglasses, sun visor, sure, those are easy. You guys can find those. You guys can find clothes pretty easily. Anyone that wants clothes, 2 silver for a good, 2 gold for a real good.
What about for the Hawaiian shirt?
Okay, if you want sunglasses, a visor, and matching Hawaiian shirts for a for a furry pet and a person, I guess just put it as a gold for the lot. They'll give you like a.
I'll take the lot.
Oh boy, water, snacks as well. Just like I said, a silver for that. Hair gel, sure. If you want a health potion, you can get one for 50 gold. And then is there anything else? Sunscreen, yeah. I guess that's pretty easy to get with the rest of it. Anybody else? Shopping? Selling?
I'm finishing my list.
Okay.
So I would like to. So I have things labeled assorted treasures 1 and assorted gems 1.
Yes. Go ahead.
Assorted, yeah.
You just want to go up and sell them, or do you want to barter, or whatever?
First step is I'd like to sell them at my buddies over at the Cutting Edge, Mr. Conrad.
Alrighty. The assorted gems. Oh, that's the list. I was like, who's talking? The assorted gems will go for 290 gold. He'll round up to 300 for a family friend.
Him. Money.
And then for the assorted treasure, you can just kind of sell those generally in the markets and stuff, for a total of 300 as well.
300. Okay, so 600 total.
Can
Yep.
I go get a tattoo?
Yes.
Okay.
If you want.
Zoo would also be on the lookout for an alchemy jug, if that is possible.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
I'm gonna flash of genius it just for shits and giggles.
Yes, to bring it up to a total of 34.
Yeah.
Great. You found 2, I guess, apparently.
I can buy 2 alchemy jugs.
Yeah, there's 2. You scour every single market with absolute precision. Let's see. Let me check the price real quick.
It's probably a lot. Probably more than we can afford. All right.
Just
Probably
an
a lot.
uncommon magic item, I think.
Alchemy jug. S.
I
Oh
think it's just. I
God.
think it's actually common, but it's generally pretty expensive.
Yeah, it's 6 G's.
Sick.
Yeah. Jesus. I mean, to be fair, like it literally operates forever. So.
Yeah,
Wait, what are you talking about?
Alchemy jug.
How the fuck did you guys end up with one of those?
I have no idea.
What is an alchemy jug?
Makes water, mayo, beer. Those are the 3 important ones. Once a day.
That's like an endless supply of it.
Those are like
No, that's not endless.
extremely unrelated.
You can.
items.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Weighs 12 pounds, whether full or empty. Sloshing can be heard from inside, even if it's empty. You can use an action and name one liquid from the table below to cause it to pour, or to produce the chosen liquid. Afterwards, you can uncork it as an action and pour it out. You can. So it's 8 ounces of acid, half an ounce of basic poison, 4 gallons of beer, a gallon of honey, 2 gallons of mayo, a quart of oil, 2 gallons of vinegar, 8 gallons of fresh water, 12 gallons of salt water, or a gallon of wine.
Fuck! I'll just make one myself. Damn.
Yeah, and it can't. Once you start pouring one, it can't make another one until the next day.
Sheesh! I thought we found one before, and it was like 600 gold. I was willing to spend all my money on it, but it's unfortunate.
Sorry.
We need to kill another mystique in order to get one.
All right.
Yeah.
Go, Zach. We're gonna say something.
Yeah, I want to see if I can get like a desert tent.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make. Well, I mean, you can find one pretty easily. Actually, you don't really need to roll for it.
A desert tent.
Right. Yeah. I mean, this place is the hub of expeditions, and some of those go out into the desert, so it wouldn't be too terribly hard to find. I would say do you want like a 1-person, 2-person, or like a bigger one?
You know, I'll be nice and splurge. I want a big one.
Oh, the desert tents are those the huge ones specifically? No, that's just the first image I found. Never mind.
They are pretty big.
Okay. I didn't know if that was like a specific time or kind, not time. Okay, we'll say 80 gold for a pretty big tent that should fit 6 people pretty easily.
All right, I'll go find a camel and buy that too.
Okay. I think they probably have a price for that.
Camels gotta carry the tent.
God, I really didn't want to use an infusion.
50 gold for a camel.
So 130 gold total.
Yep.
Is it cheaper to buy or rent the camel?
Renting camels are pretty expensive because they have no idea if you're gonna come back.
Mhm. That's a fair point.
Okay, that means resale value is probably pretty good.
Yeah, true. Potentially. Okay.
Alright.
So you're grabbing those two. You got a camel now. Nice. Does that have a speed for the camel? Oh shit, camels are fast. What the hell? It's
Yeah.
faster
Yeah,
than a
dude.
horse. What the
Really?
fuck? Yeah, a horse has 40 movement. Not a war horse, but like just a regular horse. 40 movement. Riding horse has 60. But a camel has 50 apparently. I guess riding horse is probably the whatever.
I've definitely never seen a camel move fast before in my life, like for any decent amount of time.
Well,
so.
I mean, if I was gonna check anyone for proper camel information, I would obviously be a D&D book, so I trust it with my life. 50 feet in 6 seconds. Jesus. Camels are cooking. To be fair, camels, I guess, are pack animals. So most of the time, you probably won't see them running.
Sheesh.
That's what this camel is. It carries the tent. That's its job.
Heck yeah.
I'm so sad. God, you gotta actually make the alchemy jug now.
Infusion.
Yeah.
Okay, so who else? Oh, sorry, Raynard, I guess. A cowboy hat. Oh god. Zip off pants. Short shorts specifically. That's good. That's great. Sandals. Small sleeveless shirt. Oh my god. Weirdly enough, they don't sell any of that stuff. No, I'm just kidding. You can get the lot for probably like 3 gold for decent material and everything.
I will say the cowboy hat will be the nicest, largest one you could find.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's too bad you weren't with the party when they were in Trade Point, because that's where you get cowboy hats.
Oh, also, I should add boots.
Boots, sure. Okay.
Not even cowboy boots.
Just winter boots.
Well, like, just like boots that would make it so, like, if he gets annoyed by walking in the sand,
Oh, that's
you can
fair.
put them on and cover them. So.
Sell some snow boots.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll say 3 gold for the whole thing. Anybody else need anything? Any sort of
No.
shopping?
Zood'll sit down and spend an hour to make the alchemy jug though, with one of his infusions.
Alrighty.
What?
I don't get it permanently. I just
Artificer.
get it. Yeah.
Oh,
I had it
in the
because
wrong
it was
book.
going to be my cinnamon drink maker fuel source temporarily, but then I was like, maybe I can just buy one. Not the case, unfortunately.
Well, how long do you get
Unlucky.
it for?
I lose my radiant weapon because I'm not giving up the other two.
Oh.
He gets it, basically he can have it as long as he doesn't switch it to something else.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
that's also
And
why
what
I
the
have.
6,000 Couldn't you just sell it to someone and then like unconjure it once you're far enough away so that it won't catch you?
Technically, yes.
Trying to get your
Morally,
ass
no.
beat, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, con man
Is-
artificer in my next build.
Isn't there also like oh no, it's a bard thing. So you do that, and then you have a bard that like can sell everything for like twice its value. I think it is
What? That sounds
the coin
Made
one
up.
or something.
Everything in D&D is made up.
Well, you pretty much like sell it and
Fuck
make it
you.
look super, super nice, and then you can sell like it all for like twice as much as it should go or something like that. I'll find it.
just pee on it, and then it's bardic inspiration. Yeah. Anybody else do anything?
What?
I'm getting a tattoo.
Okay, just like a regular tattoo, non-magical, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I can't
Non-magic.
afford a magical tattoo. But I would like gold ink if that's possible.
Sure. What kind of tattoo? How big? And what shape? And where?
Yep. I'm gonna get like I'm trying to think of how to describe it. You know where you have like two intersecting zigzag lines and you end up with like kind of like a series of diamonds,
Yep.
right? I'm just gonna like do it like a necklace around my neck.
Ah. She's getting a gold chain forever. All right. I'll say made out of gold ink, huh?
Like a choker.
Right. How about 60 gold?
Okay. I can afford that.
Casual. All right. Nice. Atticus, you need anything?
I'm writing a list.
Oh God, the lists. Oh God. All right, that's fine. Sounds great. Perfect. We're just gonna
If I
sit
can
here.
find like a Cleopatra headpiece, I want one of those too.
Say like 15 gold for like a real bougie shit.
And then I'm gonna
You
wear
want
it.
an asp as well?
An asp.
With a
What?
snake?
You gonna buy an ass? What?
Asp.
Buy some
You
ass.
guys don't do crosswords, do you?
Absolutely not.
No,
What's the
absolutely
kind of snake
not.
that bit Cleopatra?
I have
No?
Yep.
8 intelligence IRL. I don't do crosswords.
Oof.
You say
Oh yeah, just
15. You
on
said
crosswords.
15, right?
Yeah.
I do word find. Does that count?
You can find
Searches?
words. There's a
Word
couple
find
in
doesn't.
chat actually.
It doesn't require
search?
intelligence. That's just eyeballs.
Exactly.
Nice.
Your eyes don't work. You could be considered dumb.
All right. So after you guys are finished shopping, you guys are just gonna head out. Head out.
No.
Hello. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I was talking to someone recently that was Canadian, and they said about and out so many times. It was fantastic.
Wouldn't a boat?
Did they say about or did they say a boat?
A boat, oat,
Ah.
like really thick oats. It was,
They're
it
out
was
in the boat,
great.
eh?
Yeah, it was honestly like.
And you're just
hell
like,
yeah. I'm just sitting there like, oh, I wonder if I should tell them I played D&D where I make fun of Canadian accents.
no. What the fuck is this list?
What? Got all the essentials.
You want to buy a camel?
3
Yeah.
pairs of loincloths?
Yeah, for underwear.
Atticus and Erdon are the same.
No,
It's all just
Erdon
loincloth.
wore, Speedos. Which,
Okay.
Atticus wears that.
And a
too.
camel.
Same
And
age,
55 bananas in a sack
Yeah, for
specifically.
food. Well,
A
I mean,
tub
obviously you.
or 2 of water.
I don't know. I couldn't think of the word like just like a really big jug essentially.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
canteen.
And the biggest sun
Well,
hat.
not
You
like
guys are gonna be.
tiny.
You guys
I
are
thought-
rolling out
yeah,
of
a
Eleanor with
canteen as well.
giant hats. Okay,
Canteen as well.
we'll say for the whole thing.
Wait, how does the sun hat work with the
65.
horns?
Well,
Gotta make holes for
my
'em.
horns, if you want to blow up the picture, Alex.
No,
my
I don't.
horns aren't really like pointing up very much. They're just kind of on
There
the
you go.
front of my. You see that? They're kind of.
So it just sits on.
Maybe like
It
right
just sits
here.
on the top of them.
Yeah. They kind of loop around, you
I like the Twix bar you're
That's so
holding.
creepy.
know. No, that's my wand.
No, it's a
actually,
Twix
that was
bar.
my quarter-
Twix.
that was
It's
my
it's
quarterstaff.
a cinnamon twist.
No, I tried to make it look like a paper towel holder.
That's a
Kinda.
16th staff. That's not a quarter staff. All right. It does kind of like a paper towel. The whole thing 65 gold.
Okay.
Most of that's pretty cheap. Minus the camel
How does the camel?
and the loincloths. Those are expensive.
Ooh, can I get a jug of White Claw?
A jug of White Claw. What?
Ooh, Atticus
White
has
Claw,
alcoholed his LaCroix.
LaCroix is the word I'm thinking.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh
White
yeah,
Claw.
true. Okay, that's
Different
gonna
sparkling.
be 10 G's. 10 gold, not 10
No,
G's.
it was kind of a joke though. I just got water. So.
Yeah, sure it was.
Dude, I've got an
Sure it
addiction.
was.
All right, Atticus needs to pull back. Like I say, I and then
I have an addiction. All right, cool. So you guys are cruising out of Eleonora onto
With 2 camels.
with
a lot
2
of
camels and
A
2
lot of
large
big
hats.
only 2.
Yeah,
Damn.
Zoot's got a hood.
Yeah, where'd the
Can
second
I
camel come?
ride one of the camels?
Not mine.
Atticus got a camel.
No.
There's water and bananas in a sack on it.
I can
I'm carrying it on
handle
the side.
bananas and water in a sack.
What?
Yeah, I should just stop the stream there. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So I guess like as you guys are heading out, Zoot. No, as you were shopping, Zoot, you would have run into a guy who offered you an expedition job. Do you have any interest in knowing more about that?
An expedition job,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
like a guide. Do you mean?
No. Like he has like from the hub, he has an expedition that he recognizes you enough to say, hey, you might like this kind of thing.
Yes, I would like more information on that.
Okay.
Atticus also is kind of leaning in on it.
Okay. I mean, you're not there, but sure. You're leaning in.
Oh, I thought you meant like when we were leaving.
No, sorry. I said that at first, but then I adjusted. It would have happened more when you guys were shopping. Okay, so I guess rewind time. So you get approached by a fairfolk man. He has like kind of peppered brown hair, just wears fairly normal clothes. He has a sheath on his belt. And he'll just say, Zoot, yep, Yeeper, is that you? I haven't seen you in a very long time.
Why, yes, it is, Mr.
Fethin Ricketcher.
Fethin Richter. It's been quite a while. How's it going?
And just to note, you don't remember this guy at all.
Winklebits.
But you've lived a long time, so
Yeah.
it's not that weird. It's been good. It's been a while. How things going for you? I haven't seen you around here in it's been years at least.
Oh, it's everything's going well. Just picking up some stuff to head out east a little bit.
Oh, you guys you and your you were married, right?
I was, yeah.
Are you guys moving out, or are you going on another expedition as you?
I think we're just going on a little trip to try to find some stuff out east. Just.
I see. Life's gotten pretty lot more simple than used to be.
Yeah, it's I've been kind of running with another group.
Oh,
that,
okay.
We've been doing a little bit of adventuring.
Oh, adventuring. Yeah. I see. That's interesting. You traveled far. I always hear the tales people going on adventuring, but
Yeah,
all I know is the mountains and stuff.
Yeah, I mean nowhere off the regular trade paths for now, besides some wilderness. But I'm sure we'll find something real weird soon.
Interesting. I know I don't remember how well you remember, but my family and I used to go on an expedition. We still do, not as often, but we actually have we've been given a job possibly. We weren't sure if we were gonna take it. We're kind of leaning against it, to be fair. You might like it. It's a belt 4, and just for the record, this is gonna take a little explaining. For the expedition jobs, they are considered like that's the rating. Basically, is belt and then a number. Atticus, you would also know this too, but you're not there. Belt 0 is technically an expedition in terms of paperwork. It's pretty much just resupplying an outpost. Belt 1 is easy expeditions, generally less dangerous, less eventful. Just kind of investigation, pretty easy. Belt 2, generally near an outpost, a little bit farther away, especially farther away from Eleonora. They are mildly dangerous, require, generally a day of travel from an outpost at most. Belt 3 would be farther from outposts, past the borders. Most advanced groups do this. You probably would do more like Belt 2s in your day.
Okay.
So not as much 3. But you haven't actually heard of a Belt 4, so when he says it's kind of weird. Which I assume he kind of like reads your face at the expression of like, that never heard of that. And he goes, oh yeah, well the Belt 4s, you see, they don't actually post those on the boards in the hub. They just sort of hand them out to specific groups that they think, that have been working with them for a while, like my family.
Interesting.
So they're usually they usually regard you going out in the wilderness, like you said, or deep underground. One of those two generally. They're pretty dangerous usually. But I mean, if you guys are adventurers, I figured that maybe that's some you might want to look into. But yeah, if you want it, I don't got the card on me right now, but I can go grab it, give you the information on it.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'd have
Are
to
you gonna
talk to
be?
my group first.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You gonna be around the market here in like an hour?
Yeah, I can make myself available.
Okay. I'll run back and grab it.
Okay, sounds good. I'll meet you by the fountain over there.
And he runs off.
Zoot will head back to where I presume the group would be. The
Yeah, you
rental
guys are all
house.
probably shopping. Not. I mean, most of the things you can get pretty close to where you are.
Okay.
So yeah, if you guys want to have a conversation about that.
Hey everybody. Funny story. I ran into a man that I used to know, and he mentioned that there might be a way for us to make some money in our travels out to the desert.
Oh, doing what?
I don't have full details right now. It's more just doing. So for expeditions, I actually probably should have asked this to him, but is it like just doing like an excavation trip out there, or is it just like checking out an area and seeing what's up there?
He technically he wouldn't. I guess he was gonna go grab the card to give you the information, but for the sake of not going back and forth, he will give you the information, basically saying that there was a subterranean trader who contacted the hub. This is less of like excavation and more of like this guy found an empty village that he has been to many times that was never empty before, and he's not sure what happened, and he wanted them to kind of check it out.
Okay.
But it's underground.
Like further underground than we already are.
Yes.
It is a Belt 4.
Zoo would relate that. Well, belts are generally difficulty. This is back when I was a little more limber. I generally did like 2s and maybe a 3 every once in a while, but I figure that if you guys are interested, we could do the 4. It doesn't sound like it's really going out of our way all that much.
Oh, yeah, sorry. He would have told you that it's the can't talk. The person that brought this information to the group is going to meet whoever takes up the task, and it will be a little bit north of Eleonora. About like half-day travel.
As far as how does Atticus's knowledge go as far as like belts? Like how many?
You would know about the same
What?
information. You probably would have done, probably about the same, like 1s and 2s mostly. Like maybe for both of you, I think there probably would have been times where like as is in a bigger group you might have done a 3, but nothing too like crazy. And you would have known like different parts of your family or friends would have done 2s and 3s and stuff.
What about the one that changed my family into Voidborn? Is that a 3 or?
That would have been a 3. Yeah, because it's outside the borders.
I'm all dressed up for the desert, and now you're telling me we have to go further underground?
Well,
I miss the sun.
To clarify, is it underground in the desert or is it underground around here?
No, north of Alnora, about half a day. So it'll be in the
Okay.
mountains, where you meet him, and then you go down.
Oh,
It
okay.
is not on the way to where we're going.
Yeah, I misunderstood that. I thought.
To be fair, depending on how north in the dunes the paper dragon is.
I mean, if I was just bringing it to your attention, he basically just reached out. I have some. I mean, I'm interested, but if you guys would rather pursue this desert angle, I have no ill will towards that.
Well, personally speaking, as a Pontiff, of course, I would always take up this opportunity. And it is a belt for which it seems like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And also, if we go out into the bold dunes, we have no idea where we're going. And perhaps we could, maybe find something here. I mean, at least we have somewhere to go and something to do, rather than wander around, so I'm in completely.
Well, if Atticus is alright with it, then why not?
If we're not going to the desert, I need to go back to the market.
I'm keeping my camel, though.
We're still going to wear the shirts.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you can probably bring the camel down. They're not that bad in mountains, are they?
Hopefully they're not claustrophobic.
You could find a place to board it as well. I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know if board it's the right word for a camel, but you know what I'm saying, like a stable.
Board.
You know, I'm not opposed to going, but can we just talk about the fact that this Ori guy got killed by something that lives underground, and we're about to go after something way underground?
I did think about that, which is kind of why I want to do it.
Well, what do you mean he got killed by something that lives underground? We're
He
all
got-
living underground right
Prospero
now.
did. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Fine. Let's go.
What? No,
Throw
what
caution
do
to
you
the
mean?
wind. Here we go.
No, you didn't explain yourself.
Well, Prospero did an excellent job looking at the body yesterday, and said that it seemed psychic-y, and that that type of damage was typically done by creatures that live deep underground.
Well, it sounds to me that going underground will reveal secrets. The ones that I'm here for.
But the secrets you're looking for are out in the desert, not underground.
Well, it could still explain
Secrets
some things.
everywhere. My laptop's at 2%.
I'm just saying, I feel like we don't know where we're going. The Bold Dunes are a very large place. We can't just aimlessly wander around the desert.
I mean, absolutely agree.
Well, I thought that's why we were gonna go find a small place where the locals might be more in tune with the local law. But that aside, I don't mind this expedition.
Yeah, if it piques anyone's interest, a lot of what I find in general, or found like before, I did do a lot of mountain diving, and that's where I did find this. And Zoot kind of pounds his armor a little bit. So there could be cool stuff.
I mean, I did hear the bartender asking about our attune slots, which makes me think that there might be some good things up ahead.
Damn bartender.
He knows everything, dude. I swear.
I mean,
makes-
if you
he
work
makes
at a
Oh, you
bar,
talked to the same bartender?
there's only one in the world.
It's the jester.
That's why the bars all look the same.
I'm being attacked.
Hey, my taverns also all look the same.
Well, is anyone against going down into the mountains?
Well, I'm pretty sold to go.
All right, there's at least 4 I think I've heard, so let's do it.
Yeah.
To adventure.
Yeah, well, it looks like we're supposed to meet the guy a bit.
I feel like that's everything we do is to adventure.
Hey, we've been
Like we're on an adventure right now, and
Whoa!
we are a multiverse of adventures.
I mean, we can. Zoot pulls out a book labeled Quest Log. It's like, well, I mean, we've got a couple things to do.
Check your mini map. Are there any exclamation points?
Yeah, this one.
It's
This one
just,
says.
There you go.
This one says fixing dirty laundry.
Oh,
That one's for later.
you guys already passed that level.
That quest
Don't do
is
anymore.
Expired.
Yeah,
Long
it's
expired for
a-
Zoot.
Yeah, it's gray though. But anyway,
Alrighty,
yeah.
we're going into the mountains. To the mountains.
Okay.
Meet back with the guy.
Didn't expect that. Nice. Okay. Nice. I mean, it works. It's fine. I know. I just
What?
I thought it was gonna be something like, yeah, we might do that later. You know. Well, that's why I threw it out there. But,
Do it now.
yeah, that's fine too.
Immediately.
That works
It's
just
like,
fine.
I gotta scale down the difficulty a little bit.
No.
I guess I was under the understanding that it was like.
I mean, you guys can do whatever you want. It's honestly, it's fine.
I'm not assuming anything.
Either way
is tied
works.
With anything. I just
Sometimes
wanna
it
do
is.
a fun
Sometimes it's
adventure.
just fucking random. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
why you gotta do you got side quests.
Side quest.
Always do the side quest before the main.
Uh oh.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this is the right way. All right, let's turn back. Do the wrong way first.
Sometimes it do
Just
be
as
like
long
that.
as we always go left.
That's true.
That is
Yeah,
farther
well,
left. Yeah.
technically-
So.
Yeah, we
that
were-
makes-
We were almost in jeopardy of going right.
Oh my god.
That would have been very wrong. Holy shit.
Shit. Alright, well, we'll end it there, I guess. I can finally close my Eleanor dock that's been here for ages.
We're not at Eleanor yet.
You're leaving.
I might ask some people some questions about before I leave.
Do it. Fucking dare you.
Guy who's lived there for 100 years.
I need to know some
Alright.
information. Alright.
Before I forget, everyone gets 100 gold.
Good call, good call.
I need to get
Comes
out.
Benjamin's
Much
coming
gold?
back.
100.
Oh, nice.
What?
I was selling stuff.
Sold the random shitey. Alright, well,
You
could
ran
I
into-
stream?
Keep it for himself.
No.